everybody. LR Show, late as hell today. LR Show Friday nights. Welcome everybody around the world and in the United States. This is the Lunatic Radio Show. Joined in studio by TJ the Mayor. I'm Kieran.
What up, though?
Third man in studio is our Wednesday night co-host.
Heyo.
The world famous Chris Italia, who's getting in. He's getting hip to the hip hop Friday nights. You hear that? He did the old heyo. I like that.
The roof is on fire.
Fuck yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe fuck yourself.
Word up, everybody. If you're live number to call in 718-690-9290. This is the Lunatic Radio Show, which is the comedy talk radio program. And this is kind of like a mashup show because we do 3 shows a week, usually on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. And I'm usually on each show. I'm always on each show, and these guys are my co-hosts.
Because you're the fucking lunatic, bro.
We should do one without Kieran.
Yeah, that'd be great. Rocket
You're
did
gonna
that
get together
time.
and do one without him on like a pop-up show.
Rocket did that one time. It was great.
It was rockin'. Who else?
A guy named Club Jelly. This is back in the day.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Club Jelly?
Club Jelly.
I remember Club Jelly, yeah.
Does he twerk?
No, he's just very tall and...
It sounds like a gay twerk video.
How awesome was that show? It was great, right?
yeah, it was the greatest LR show of all time, I
look
believe.
at him, this guy. No one can do the show without him. Look at him.
What are you talking about?
I am the fucking game. Right?
What are you saying? I'm jealous? Is that what you're saying? It was a great show. I think Rocket turned on the mic and said, "Hey guys, who's here?" Pretty much, that's what he did. That's what it was.
Where were you?
I was here actually on vacation in Arizona. I used to live in New York, and I was here in Arizona vacationing, having some time with the family. You know, that's what I do. What up, Barry? A lot to do on today's radio
Now
program.
you're here full time.
No, I'm here full time. That's right, Chris. Very observant. You've known this for a while. How you doing, Chris? It's nice to have you in studio with TJ and myself.
I've been here a week. This is the first time I get to see you.
You've been here a week. You've been working all week, making the TV for the people of America to watch.
Sure, but I've invited you to hang out.
Yes, a couple times. I did.
Where'd you invite him?
Last night I invited him to a hockey game, but I said let's hang out earlier in the week.
Well, no, you wanted to do your regular Wednesday night show on Tuesday, and I
right.
Like I explained to you, well, if I pick you up at 5 o'clock, it's literally like swimming the Atlantic Ocean.
I said we could do it
gonna
later.
take me forever to
later
get
in the
there.
day.
It is like I was with him. It's
All right,
like swimming upstream.
I said let's do it later in the
Traffic.
day. I said we could do it later in the day, or let's just hang out.
Listen, this is the only show that has a black co-host. Of course, it's got to be late. Like that's
Right.
That's what it's all about.
Chris just gave you a look.
I gave you a look.
Why you give me a look?
Because what was that for?
It's a wacky hijinks joke.
That's his inappropriate bell, by the way.
Yeah, it's inappropriate.
And this is every time we salute Chris, we go.
It's very Italian. We should play some Italian music. Maybe you'll get into the vibe of the show.
Oh, we could do that. This is Jersey Shore for Chris Italia. Fist pumping that
There you go.
bitch. Fist pumping that bitch, Chris.
Hey, TJ, try. This is what Friday nights is.
Oh, hey, let me show you some moves.
That'll be the best fucking thing that happens on the show. I feel like Chris is over there like trading stocks on his fucking MacBook. I don't know what he's doing.
I'm trying to log up the video.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, so he invited me out 2 times this week, and I just couldn't make it. You know, it's fucking hard for me. I got things to do. I got places to be, things to sleep on.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
I do a lot of sleeping.
Well, it was Valentine's Day yesterday, so he had a date yesterday
I had a date
with
yesterday.
his computer.
No, I wasn't jerking off.
Computer love. You know that shit. Computer love.
You invited me to a hockey game called the Arizona Coyotes hockey game.
Correct.
They were playing the St.
And
Louis
I
Blues.
couldn't go because it was Valentine's Day. I had a fucking date with my parents. I had to go to dinner with my mom.
I mean, come on, dude.
That's because Ray didn't want to do shit for Valentine's Day, huh?
My dad's not very romantic.
He's like, what the fuck? We got fucking golf on.
I honestly believe one year for my mother's birthday, he bought her a car battery so she could drive him back and forth to work.
But here's the thing. Like,
That's love right there.
Fuck yeah, it is.
even if he didn't want to do that,
Well, I didn't want to go to the hockey game.
When they call you to spend Valentine's Day with them, just even if you don't have a date on Valentine's Day,
say you have a date.
just say, what's wrong with you?
They don't find it shameful that I'm not out there carousing and perusing.
I mean, they called you because they knew you had no plans. And
That's the sad part.
They knew that you were going to
knew.
spend it alone, so they figured at least let them spend it with us.
I got a question for you about your dad.
Go ahead. He's
Be honest, because we're honest on this show. I talk that shit, and you talk that shit, and we're honest with each other. Do you ever think that your dad's ever like when Wendy says she's gonna call you, your dad's like, you know he ain't got no plans, he ain't getting no pussy.
no.
Like, do you ever think your dad thinks that about you?
No, they always know I'm available.
That's what I'm saying. Like, does he always like be like, man? Yeah, you already know his plans. He ain't doing nothing. He don't get no pussy around here.
My mother asked me that when I go over there sometimes. She's like,
So you got a date?
she did ask me that for Valentine's Day.
You got a date for Valentine's Day?
And he sounded
And I
like
said no,
fucking.
Mom.
He
I said
sounded
no.
like what's my man on Goodfellas? Remember when they're sitting down at the dinner table after they fucking
Joe
killed him?
Pesci?
Yeah, Joe Pesci.
Spider?
No, when he's talking about his mom, he's like, "You're my. I come over you. You're my.
I find a new one every night, Mom, but I come home to you. I want you.
I want you." Did you give her the old Joe Pesci?
That's probably what I should have said. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I like hanging out with my parents.
You know,
it's not that I'm a homebody. I just, they're getting older. I don't have much time left, so I like hanging out. It's the reason why I moved out here. It's not a big fucking deal. By the way, when I went to fucking dinner with my mother and father yesterday for Valentine's Day, because you want to treat my mom thought it was St. Patty's Day. Literally. She said 6 times, Happy St. Patty's Day. I was like, Mom, it's Valentine's Day. She's like,
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, because she doesn't want to admit that her son is
no, I think
womanless.
Well, this is what I'm trying to get across to you, Chris. She's a little aloof,
She's a little long in the tooth.
She's a little aloof. That all that. So,
But, you live how far from them?
I could probably throw a rock and hit their window.
Okay.
No, I mean, it's a quarter mile.
You can see them every day.
Yeah, I do see them every day.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's this?
But I had this planned. It was already set in stone for, eons. Eons.
Did your dad go over?
Eons meaning 3 days.
Did your dad go over to Bikini Beans for Valentine's Day, like in the morning, without your mom?
Yeah, we went to Bikini Beans before the show today.
Yep.
And it's a bikini barista. And we wanted to show Chris. Well, TJ and I haven't been there. I was there once. But, we haven't experienced the bikini barista thing.
One of the worst coffee experiences of my life.
She was, the girl was very forward. And she wanted to us to buy everything at the place.
Let's paint the picture for everybody.
She's, who?
This girl who's maybe a 3.
3? 3 on a Tuesday.
3 on a Tuesday.
Like you said before.
She was all a bit of a 4, bro. Don't.
Approaches. No, see, she's a 3 because her gut was coming out.
No, she was a 4 because her gut was coming out, but she had an
underwear.
ass.
I don't care.
She didn't have an ass.
Dude, she
had a
ass.
booty.
I wanted to look at the booty.
She had mega booty.
Flabby, gross ass.
Man, but if you bend it over, it stretches out and it looks good.
By the way,
It's not going to be fucking looking good when she's standing straight up.
That's awful.
in my black car, you looked like the mob boss, and TJ and I were like,
You did, because we kept asking you questions like,
Yeah.
let's paint the
They
picture
got
for the
any
people.
fucking oat
We are
milk?
on a podcast.
They got oat milk.
So we're on the fucking 101, backed up, coming back from Scottsdale from Rick Bronson's. I got to do a plug for Rick from Rick Bronson's House of Comedy.
Comedy.
And we're all like, yeah, man, we'll stop and get coffee for you, Chris. No problem. There's 2 places, Dutch Brothers or Bikini Beans.
Right.
We're going to Bikini Beans.
Hey, we need the experience.
We're telling him about it, and we pull up, and it was nothing like he expected.
Right.
I thought you'd walk in and there's like girls in bikinis walking around.
Nope, just a pull up.
Yeah, not funny. I mean, she was like
Just
a
a
Jersey.
drive-through?
She reminded me of like some Jersey skank. She was all right.
Definitely.
Much worse than a Jersey.
With the tattoo on the wrist?
Much worse. I can't believe you're actually thinking of that she was okay. What are you giving me?
She was
Italian
okay.
music?
Hey, you got any oat milk?
Oh, yeah, so that's what it was. So I answered. He
You want
wanted
to relive Waste Management Open, don't you?
No, I don't.
So as we were getting off the 101, Chris is like, Do you guys know what oat milk is? And we're like, oat milk? No. He's all bougie and shit
In
nowadays.
New York.
Is this some New York shit?
It's in New York now.
It's bougie shit. It's Westchester shit.
Most Most, not even Westchester. It's New York. It's Manhattan shit.
Really?
Yeah, the Westchester they don't do it.
Are you calling fucking Williamsburg?
No, they don't drink
on me?
coffee.
No,
They snort
not even
coke.
Williamsburg. Most coffee shops in New York City now use oat milk.
Oat milk.
Oat milk, yeah.
Fuck oat. Brakes chicken and nothing says I love you more than a car battery. Yes, my dad is fucking romantic as fuck. Yeah.
So it's what I was saying to you guys, it's a game changer.
Well, clearly the bikini barista, who's fucking 19 and probably had about 80 dicks in her already, she had no idea what oat milk was.
You have a low opinion of society.
Well, you know what? She was a very close talker. She was like literally half
Kieran
in my
was-
car.
I mean, you should
Kieran
have
was-
got. You
she
should have got.
caught.
Here's what your move was.
What was she, a foot and a half from giving me a blowy?
You should have got even closer.
I should have just
like what you just did with the microphone.
kiss me on the mouth.
No, she
Show
was
me
that
how
close.
you use your tongue. Show me how you suck a guy's cock.
You
Like from
should've-
that movie.
Here's what you shouldn't even have moved. See, you moved back. You went like this.
Yeah.
And then it got awkward.
Well, it was
should-
awkward.
Because then you
should've-
kept looking at us.
Yeah, I was like, what do? Do I poke it?
No, you moved back in.
Do I
You moved
poke the
back-
broad?
you
Let me
moved
tell you
back
guys-
in.
let me
you
tell
look
you
her in
guys-
the eye
let
and
me
you
guys-
say, "Hey, how about I pick you up after work?"
Let me tell you guys the most uncomfortable thing that happened.
Take you back to my fucking one-bedroom apartment.
Yeah. So
You
what?
almost could have, and I'm going to tell you why. Because
Let's go back there.
This is not even appropriate.
We should for Black History Month. We should send TJ there, and he should try to order coffee using lines from Coming to America.
That's horrible.
That would be great.
yeah, but I'd end up having her wanting to go home with me if I started
Right.
talking to her. If I went up there by myself, or just me and Chris went up there, she wouldn't have stopped. Because she just kept asking me, "You sure you don't want something?" It was like being in a strip club when the
Yeah.
strippers are like,
right.
when
That is a good
I
point.
mean, she's in a bikini, she's leaning into the car, and she's like, "You sure you don't want anything?" I'm like, "No, I'm good." "You sure you don't?" I said, "Well, you got cranberry juice?" "No." I said, "Okay, well, I'm good then, because I'm drinking liquor and I don't need no coffee."
I mean,
you
you guys
sure?
are- you guys
you
are-
sure you don't
you
want
guys
nothing?
are
You
question-
sure you don't want nothing?
You guys are questioning me on oat milk. This guy's asking for cranberry juice
I wanted to drink my cranberry
At a
juice
coffee
with my
shop.
apple fucking whiskey.
at a coffee shop.
You
He's
got any
asking for
cranberry juice?
She asked me, "Do I want anything?" "You don't got cranberry juice?"
You
don't
do
got
whiskey
nothing I
and
want."
cran.
Yeah.
You're ruining the whiskey.
No. It's Crown Royal Apple.
Oh,
It's not like it's some fucking really nice.
so it's
shit.
already gay.
Like Bud
Yeah, like
Ice
if I was
lime.
drinking like some Buchanan's or something, or some Gentleman's, I'd be like, yeah, just hold everything on the rocks. But anyway, yeah. So the bikini barista, everybody, shouts out to the bikini barista. Shout out to Rock.
I don't know if we can shout him
'Cause
out
you got
anymore
to.
when I just claimed that one of the.
Because you got to when you talk bad about him, I
One of
feel
the-
like you have to shout him out just to be nice at the end of the conversation.
I mean, if you're 19 years old, you're wearing a bikini to work. What do you think you're doing? She's not exactly.
She's
going
earning a
home.
living.
She's not going
No,
home.
what she's doing is she's doing it wrong. If you're gonna wear a bikini,
You
and
can
you're gonna
make
work-
certain
don't work at a-
impressions about
Not
the
with her
lifestyle.
body. Not with
But
that
don't work
body.
at a coffee shop.
But not with that
Go
body.
to Sugars. Remember we ran
No,
into
what
Sugars on the way to.
Sugars?
We ran into Sugars on the way to fucking
the
picking
titty
you
bar
up.
on the way.
This titty bar in the middle
Called
of
Sugars.
Phoenix somewhere.
Would you have banged that coffee girl?
Yeah, I would have.
So then why didn't you make a move?
Because she was, I don't know, ordering coffee. It was like the point.
She leaned in. Why don't you
Oh,
lean
and
back?
she was trying.
Yeah, what's
No,
wrong
she
with you?
wasn't trying. She was trying to get her order. Maybe she was deaf. She couldn't
Well, you
hear.
were sitting there like,
Yes.
oh, I don't know what to do.
Literally, this girl
Yeah,
was
this
leaning.
is what he did. He went, oh, a woman.
Literally, she was halfway between my driver's seat and
Yeah,
the passenger seat.
she was making a move.
like with her head stuck in like
You
a
should have
giraffe.
made-
right
move
now,
too.
she could have been half clothed in your fucking half studio.
Yeah, we would have left you
On
alone.
that half of the studio, I would have been okay with it.
I felt like she was like a giraffe at Busch Gardens, just fucking snaking her head in it.
She was not a giraffe. The other girl was a giraffe.
Now the
girl
other
was
girl played volleyball for one of these fucking teams around here.
Yeah, that girl.
I guarantee you. that.
GCU.
She got fucking
GCU.
beach volleyball
What's
ass.
GCU? What is it?
Grand Canyon University. My girlfriend's actually alumni at Grand Canyon University.
Yeah. So the bikini baristas, whatever.
What a big swing and miss.
Hey, shout out the bikini beans.
Hey, shout out to Santan Brewery, huh? Send me something.
Fucking
Send
A.
me something free.
So it's nice to have Chris here.
You're on
you
the
know?
line right now.
Shout out to a failed idea.
Hey, they do well in fucking Washington.
Yeah.
Those bikini baristas is like the
Is that
mecca. I
that's
believe.
where they come from? Spokane?
Yeah, Washington. I dated a girl that was once a bikini barista. They wear like lingerie up there.
See, so it's your thing. You could have had this one too.
He could have like brought that up. Like, you know what? You actually remind me of my ex-girlfriend because she used to work. And she'd have been like, oh, well, I can.
You know what I want?
I used
I
to
can
date
make it.
one
All
of
right, I
you
got a new
broads.
challenge. I got a new
Okay.
challenge.
What?
Let's hear it.
This week, you go back to that place and you ask that girl out.
But
Yes, actually, last
there's
time
like 40
Chris,
of them that worked.
hold on, last time
Okay.
me, you, and Chris did a show in the same studio was the last time we had a challenge, and he
Right.
failed miserably at
All right,
that. If
listen,
you guys remember,
If you go there 3 days a week to get your morning coffee,
They're all in high school. I can't fucking
19's legal last time I checked. What are you laughing at?
legal but creepy.
No, that's fine. Whatever, man.
they got
Young
daddy
love.
issues, man. There's some people that need
Young
to,
love,
like,
man.
you know.
There's nothing like young love.
I was like brand new cars, but you're apparently, according to you, that one wasn't a brand new car.
Look, she's not a brand new car.
That's why I took the
No,
leap
but
that
at
she
this
probably
at this
taken.
point,
she's had more partners
anything,
than Kieran has.
anything to get his engine revving at this point, though. Anything to get Kieran's
need
engine
something,
going. He
man.
needs something. He needs to bang an ugly
you
chick
had
first.
dinner with your parents on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, my mother.
You need a win. That's what you need.
You need something.
You need a win, Kieran.
I believe my mother called me Kevin.
She didn't even know which son she was having
No,
Valentine's
son.
with.
I was like, no, Ma, he lives in Texas. He's your older son. I'm Kieran.
Damn.
It's always nice when my mother gets hammered at Valentine's Day dinner, and I have to lift her up off the chair so we can get moseying on the way home.
And you wanted to talk about that thing
But
that I showed you?
Whoa, what the fuck were you guys showing each other?
I was doing that to energize you.
What were you guys showing each other today?
Chris and I had a little text on Valentine's Day when he was asking me to go to the hockey game, which was a nice offer. I appreciate the thing with the hockey. I'm not a very big hockey fan, but I'm sure it would have been fun if I went. So I was like, I can't go with you to the hockey game on Valentine's Day because I have to go out to dinner with my parents. I went to dinner with my parents. But Chris, in amongst that text messaging conversation, sent me a picture of a woman. Is that what you want me to get to? A woman with her cans out. And Chris is like, this is one of the broads that wants the old, Stromboli. You know what I'm saying?
The cannoli?
Yeah, she wants to, munch on my fucking peg.
I mean, here's the thing.
Peg, though?
Here's the
Peg?
thing.
I sent him that as inspiration.
Inspiration. He's like, get inspired with the titties that I get.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start doing that to you more often.
Every girl that you bang, you're just going to send me
Yeah.
a nude?
Yeah.
Is that okay with the girls you bang?
Yeah, most of them don't care.
They don't?
They don't care.
Like, hey, that one's good. I like this one better
I mean,
than the
their
other
face isn't in it, so what's the difference?
one. Yeah, I know. Well, that girl has some nice cans. She looked she had lips. And by the way, she was wearing one of those, she had one of them whips.
She did
Wait,
have
one of them
She had a
What?
whip. She had a whip, like an
What's a-
ass whip.
What's a whip?
It's like one of them things you spank. You get spanked.
Oh, like
with
a real
dom-
whip? Like a real fetish whip?
Like a dominatrix thing, yeah.
Oh, wow.
She's never used it on me, so that's all I care about.
Is that a thing you roll with there, Chris? What do you think? Little dominatrix?
No, not into that.
Yeah, I don't
Look,
get that.
and she just sent me a
I
text.
like to get to right to the fucking.
She just sent me a text. I want to know what else you want to see.
Ugh. What else did she say?
I mean, come on, dude.
Yeah, she's got great tits.
TJ.
Chris is showing. Look, just very, very modelish.
Trying to
Those-
motivate this guy, man.
Wow, those are some nice cannons right there.
She got nice
Cannons,
lips.
cannons.
She got
Those
nice lips.
Nice lips, this guy says. You know what? Let me tell you a little
How's her
Let me tell you a
diction?
quick story, Chris. We go out, long story short, there's this chick, drop dead,
Drop
right?
dead.
That's her body.
Okay, she was an 8.
Give me that fucking.
See,
picture.
there we go.
Give me that picture.
Chris, she was
I'm an ass guy. You can't show me an ass and not show me the ass picture.
Chris, she was an 8. Kieran wouldn't even fuck with her. We got back to my buddy's place. This is what he said. I didn't like her teeth.
Yeah, no. Well, she looked like she
Her
ate a
teeth
stick
were
of
big.
dynamite. Dude,
He
that
said
girl-
her teeth were
Yeah, that's a
big.
nice ass. She looked like she
Ass,
had a-
titties everywhere, but he says, her teeth are big. That's why you didn't talk to her?
You got any more fucking pictures over there?
Yeah, I think so.
Might have to fucking scrap one out over here as I'm doing a radio show. Yeah.
Where are we even at right here? What do we even do? Have we even started the show yet?
We are on the air.
So the thing is, you were asking, what are you going to do with that?
Yeah, what are you gonna do with it?
And I said, I'll probably set up a threesome with the girl I'm currently dating.
You're gonna.
Wait, you're dating something?
He's dating.
Yeah.
He's dating a girl, and he's gonna. Does your girl you're dating care about other girls?
I
text
showed
you?
it to her.
Oh, all right, there you go. I guess not. I could never do that. Every girl I ever dated, if any other girl contacted me during the time I was dating said girl,
If you
I
were
would be in trouble.
upfront with about it, then you'd probably be able to get away with more.
So what do you say at the beginning? You're like, hey, you know what? I don't care so much about you, but we can hang out.
Yeah, not really. I don't do that. I'm confident in my ability to be in a relationship with somebody, and I said, hey, listen, I'm out there a lot. I talk to a lot of different people, and sometimes girls make approaches. I'm just letting you know that.
Right. Hey,
And you know, she's a pretty woman, so she gets approached a bunch of times. I said, as long as you tell me, you know, and you're not sneaking around and you tell me something's happening, then, you know, at least I'll be all right with it.
Where the fuck is your notepad? Take notes, motherfucker.
It's all up here in the
No,
fucking
it's
brain.
not. You forget. It's in one ear at the other. That's what
I got a question for you,
Yeah.
Chris. Because obviously in this room, me and you are the only two that have banged in the last 8 years.
yeah.
Okay,
Not
so
8, 2.5.
so I got a so
It was 2 like a month ago. Now it's a half.
how do you feel about knowing your partner's business prior to the relationship? Do you not give a fuck about that?
I don't want to know about it.
I don't give a fuck about it neither, and my girlfriend don't give a fuck about it.
Right.
And the only reason I thought about it is because there was a between the game and Joe Budden thing, and the game saying that he fucked Joe Budden's fiance, and saying that he fucked Kim Kardashian back in the day. And it's like a weak ass game. Like, why would you call somebody out? But I was just thinking about that. Like, if it happened before you were with the girl, who gives a fuck, right?
I mean, I said, I go. All I ask you is if I'm in the same room with somebody. Tell
Right,
me.
like, yeah,
I know not
but-
to shake the fucking guy's hand.
So you know the
It's
disrespect. Well,
Yeah, it's the last
and
thing I
that
wanna
doesn't
do.
even matter. But just in case he's trying to get sly on the side
Right.
and say some shit you
Sure.
already know, so
Yeah.
then you already know the situation,
Yeah,
so
but
it doesn't
then
blow up. But
outside of that, why would I? Give
outside
a
of
fuck?
that, who gives a fuck? What do you think, Kieran? If you started dating a girl, would you want to know about anything about the
No.
dudes or anything? Like,
No.
why? Right?
I don't want to know. No.
Well, I'm just saying, like, why? Like, what does it matter? You're with me now, so who gives a fuck, right?
Right, yeah. No, I've dated girls in the past. They're like, oh, you know, what's your catalog of history? I'm like, you're not going to like it.
Have you ever had a girl? But have you ever had a girl voluntarily tell you because she thinks she has trophies? Like, I bet. And then she starts throwing out names that are recognizable names of, like, you know, for status.
Right.
Have you ever had that?
I knew a girl in high school who banged Derek Jeter, and then I later on saw her at a Christmas party, like a group of friends. And this is years after she banged Jeter. And she then, you know, at that time had a husband, you know, this nice looking guy, fucking drove a BMW, was a good looking dude. But when I got into the girlfriend I was dating, she told me, she's like, do not mention Jeter. Do not, because it's going to just spark a fucking argument. Because obviously that guy's so jealous.
I got a friend that is married to a woman that was with a hockey player for a long time.
Yeah.
And yeah, that name is not allowed in the house.
You can't, like, if you're just an average Joe,
Well, yeah,
you're
no, it's not. You can't throw that name around the house. But
Yeah. But
I'm saying, but once that's why I don't want to know, because once you know, then you're like, you know, as males, our egos are fucking huge, right? And we're gonna be like, wait, how do I match up to?
Yeah.
Like if my girl
Don't you
told
want
me
to
that.
know, though? Do you think that girl's husband asked her, like, all right, so how was Jeter? Like, because he
No, I don't want to know.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like that's. Come on, man, we're men.
I don't want to know.
No, I mean,
We have egos. We don't want to know this shit.
I feel like, well, I'm a Yankee fan, so
Like if fucking
I feel like I would want to know. I don't know.
if Big Dick Willie from the fucking Phoenix Suns was banging my girl at one time, and I don't want to know that. Like I don't,
Right.
because it's gonna fuck up my ego, right? And all we trying to do, like seriously, think
I
about
don't
it.
think it would fuck my ego up or anything like that, but I don't care.
No, but in your mind, though, we're men, and in your mind,
I
you always
guess,
think,
you know.
am I better than him? Am I doing it better than
But it
him?
doesn't matter. They're not together, so what's the difference?
Because we're men.
But I think if you're dating,
Because we're men. We're stupid, barbaric men. We think like that.
I think if you're dating a
Maybe
girl,
when I was younger, I would have
Yeah, I
to.
guess we're older now.
Now I
Now I
don't
really don't
worry
give a
about
fuck.
it.
Yeah, you're right. Like in my 20s, I would have been like, man, I got to keep up. Now I'm like, I don't give. You're with me. I don't give a
really
fuck.
care.
Did you make me a sandwich?
with you now.
Did
It
you make
really
me a
doesn't matter.
sandwich?
Right.
but I don't know. I feel like if I was dating a girl who previously dated like fucking Aaron Judge or some shit, I would have to fucking. I don't know.
If you were dating a chick that was dating Aaron Judge,
I don't-
you should just ask her, "What are you doing with me? How'd you fuck that up?
I couldn't watch Yankee games. the
How'd
same.
you fuck that up? That was Aaron
Really?
Judge.
I don't know if I could.
I don't know.
If I would the whole time he gets up and he hits a home run, I'd be like, why the fuck are you with me? Why are you with me? This guy just hit a bomb.
Yeah, I don't.
Yankees are up fucking 3-2 in the ninth. He was
I'm
just
not too
fucking took the
worried
lead.
about that stuff. I guess. I mean, maybe because I really have never been in that situation. So.
That's a good question for the listeners out there. Email us at the show, lunaticradio.com, or call into the show, 718-690-9290. If you're a dude out there and your girl previously dated a professional athlete, would you want to know about the professional athlete she dated and their fucking sexcapades? I don't know. It's an interesting fucking thing. I don't know. I guess it's depending on what kind of athlete it was. You know, if it's a hockey player, I don't give a fuck because I don't give a fuck
What if
about
it's a
hockey.
celebrity?
Yeah, celebrity too.
You wouldn't care.
Athletes are more like a thing though. Like it's because they're just fucking. You know, they're
Giant men?
they're fucking giant men. they're.
What if it was Sinbad?
I wouldn't give a shit. I would think I'm an upgrade from Sinbad.
Jesus.
If my girl told me that she was with Sinbad before me,
He's a
then
big man.
I'd probably dump her.
Wouldn't you say why?
I'd probably dump her.
You would dump
how'd you get
someone
hooked
if
up
they
with
dated
Sinbad?
Sinbad?
If my girlfriend was like, actually, before I dated you, I was actually with Sinbad. You talking about Sinbad the comedian?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd dump her.
What's wrong with Sinbad?
Because what issues does she have that I have to deal with later on down the line where she's with Sinbad?
What's wrong with Sinbad as a person?
Nothing, except for he's 60-something years old and he's
All right.
a
Well,
comedian from
maybe
the
she
fucking
dated him when he
80s.
was in his 40s.
But how do you get hooked up with Sinbad? How do
Well,
you?
then
at
she'd
one
be a
point-
mom to me, and I'm not into the mom shit.
How do you look at Sinbad at any point in life, in his life, and go,
He was
"Hey,
a celebrity.
you know what? I'm gonna bang that guy."
He was a celebrity.
Yeah, fuck that. Fucking Sinbad. Yeah, it's an interesting. I don't know. I know we got a lot to do on today's radio program. It's nice to be hanging out with the two fellows from the Wednesday night and Friday night show. This is the LR Friday night show.
Yeah, I know. What are you trying to tell me?
Yeah.
Is it something happens?
No, nothing. This
Is there a party?
We have a lot less.
This is the Friday show. Everybody gets wacky on the Friday
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Hey-o.
Usually
Except
we're
for this week
energetic.
because he's got to drive around. And he's acting like a pussy and he's drinking coffee. Usually we're drunk by this time.
Yeah, we gotta usually get a.
Drink some beers. I'll take a lift back. I don't care.
Well, I can't now. I didn't buy any.
Oh, you got.
I got some.
Shit out of luck.
He doesn't like my beer because it's not cool as light.
I'll drink your fucking beer, but unfortunately, I'm Irish and I'm an alcoholic. I'll have them fucking down in 2 seconds.
There's a store down the street. I'll have one of the Bikini Beans girls when
Yeah.
we
We'll
get off work.
we'll go
bring
to a
us.
bar after this. Or
Call bikini.
Yeah, we actually are going to a bar.
Call the Bikini Bean Bros. Have them bring her some.
I can actually call the Bikini Bean barista down the street, and I bet you they'll bring us something if I say, "Listen, we're doing a show right now. We can't leave. We're live
Yeah.
on air. Come,
Get
I
the
bet
bros down here.
Hey, hit the Skype.
Why don't
hit
you
the Skype.
call?
I'll look
Yeah,
up the
let's
number.
call up Bikini Barista right now.
Call the.
Let's do it. What the fuck, man? Why not?
What else are we doing? It's a Friday night.
know.
We're just three guys
Can
hanging out.
I look it up? I don't even know.
She
I got it
already
right
knows.
here.
Listen, she already knows we did a podcast.
There can't be a fucking. Is there a call-in?
Did she
service?
say? Did she say what her
They-
name was?
Look, you can call it Bikini.
You remember her name?
Mason.
Sapphire?
I don't. Hey, broad. That's what Kieran's gonna. Hey, broad.
Hey.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I got you. Here's the number.
Let's
right
do
here.
this live on the air. Let's go, man. Let's make radio history.
Oh, you can't call.
What?
They don't have a number.
I can't. The guys would be calling that fucker all day.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
It's like
Guys have been calling it.
They don't list the number.
Is this bikini
I'm
barista?
gonna find this
Yeah,
shit.
just
Do
fucking
you have a bikini on?
J-O-ing on the phone. Fucking creep bastard.
Is that what it's called? Bikini?
Like
Do your breasts shake when you make coffee?
I'm mixing up some cream for your coffee.
It's horrible. Those girls must have a miserable existence.
I'm
There.
calling from the fucking Kia
Kieran, you
Forte
can
parked in
save
the
her.
parking
You
lot.
can save her from Bikini Barista.
Okay, listen. For our three, we don't even have anybody viewing right now. I was about to say, is anybody viewing that's in Arizona?
I wish
if
I
they
had.
bring us beer, I'll give them. I'll just say it, and then hopefully somebody will pass on the message. If you bring us beer right now, I will give you 4 passes to House of Comedy for any time you want to go. I have 4 passes on me right now in my book bag.
DM us at Lunatic Radio. DM us at Lunatic Radio if you're a female and willing to bring us beer.
I will give you 4 passes to the House of Comedy.
Do you have them?
Yeah, I got them in my bag.
DM us at Lunatic Radio. Have to be a female, no men.
I was
No
actually
men
gonna.
allowed.
I brought him here because I was gonna give him to Kieran, but I know he won't take anybody.
Kieran won't go anywhere.
Kieran won't go.
I will go.
You won't go.
Tell me go somewhere. I'll go right now.
All right, go to Bikini Barista right now. Bring
I
the,
thought you were
bring the
gonna-
girl back.
Come on.
Go to Bikini Barista, then
literally-
go to the store and grab beer, then come back. Me and Chris can handle
Yeah,
this.
here's what you should do. You should go to Bikini Barista, ask the girl for a number so you can call her on the air. Or
What am I gonna do? Like go get her number and then
No,
drive
or-
back?
listen,
or
this is
go
what we're
back.
doing.
No, or go back there and put her on the phone.
Yes, Skype or call in.
That's what you're doing.
Where's the answer
Go.
button?
Go.
Yes, call in. I'll answer the fucker
Go.
for you.
Huh?
Go.
No, I'm not.
TJ, can TJ drive your car?
TJ can drive the car.
TJ, you want to go do this?
I've had 3 shots and 2 beers.
God damn it.
Like I'm literally 3. Like I just did 3 shots in front of you guys right before. I know, but you guys watched me do 3 shots.
Kieran,
and I'm on
just
my
get in your
second
car.
beer.
Get in your car. We'll take a break.
Take a break.
Listen,
Get in my car and go to the Bikini the Barista.
Yes.
Ask what?
Right, and say, hey,
listen, we're
know,
live right
the
now.
podcast wants to talk to you, and we'll talk to her and tell her. We'll tell her what. We'll tell her what's going on.
Yeah.
We'll tell her, Kieran has a crush on you.
I do not.
Actually,
hold on,
hold on.
I don't want to
I should
deal.
probably go.
But you're not. You're not.
But I'm a talker.
Yeah, he's a talker.
I can.
You're not in good form.
He's all right. No, he's all right.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine, but.
Just if there's an officer of the law parked outside, do not go.
Oh yeah, because Kieran's
wanna
studio
attempt?
is
That's
right
the one
across
that
the street
Do you want to attempt this?
from a fucking.
Do you want to attempt this?
Let's attempt it.
You can, call. You know the number here, right?
Yeah.
718-690-9290.
Okay.
You call in.
Okay. We'll do the break first.
Do the break.
When we do the break, do we
we'll
gotta
do
do the
the
break right now? We'll do the break, and then
All right,
I'll
fine,
get
you
fucking
got it.
ready. I'll go down the street and.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
See if we can make this happen.
All right. Get her down here. Bring some beer. And
Bring some beer too.
Bring some beer and whatever.
This is gonna be the best fucking. This is gonna be the best Friday show with our fucking 6 listeners right now.
Get her down here, or see if she'll just get on the phone.
We'll the call in will be first, and after the call in, maybe I can pull her down here.
All right, cool.
All right. Well, all right. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more LunaticRadio.com show. Friday night, it's Chris Italian studio from the Wednesday night show.
Yeah, it's a treat for
TJ the
everybody.
Mayor's going to go to the Bikini Barista. And
Trying to hook up a date.
we're gonna talk. Oh my God, we did talk back about whatever. Back right after this.
Today, or we open fire.
The Lunatic Radio Show.
Donations.
Donation. I thought it was trash. I do that every fucking time.
If you are a proud supporter of LunaticRadio.com show and you like to see this show flourish, or just Rock and I become alcoholics, you can donate to the LunaticRadio.com show by simply going on our website, Rocket Fire Away.
Yes, absolutely. Donations. Go to the website, LunaticRadio.com, and select from one of the options, even a recurring amount, or simply just give whatever you feel. Anything and everything is appreciated and helps pay for any of the expenses for the show and helps us keep going and, not have to dig out of our pockets. And we appreciate, again, anything you can give.
Right. So give a shit and give us a donation.
Well, give money. Don't give a shit.
Oh, right. I can go on about that one. So log on to the LunaticRadio.com website if you would be so kind and give us a donation. It would be great.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Yes.
From the LunaticRadio.com.
Comedy talk at its worst. It's the Lunatic Radio Show.
You know what? Sharky's Staten Island is no more. What? Not good. What are Rock gonna do? We have nothing to make fun of now.
They closed my home.
That sucks.
My second home.
That really sucks.
It does suck.
That place was the shit. It really was.
It was a simple bar.
Yeah.
And that was perfect. Because there's always like these bells and whistles to this place.
Listen,
Places.
it may be a simple bar to you. It was home to me.
No, but I'm saying like it didn't like it wasn't like over the top. It was a bar with simple beers and like a place to play.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great like bar for bands to play.
Yeah, he liked the original rock and roll music too. He was definitely down for it. And unfortunately,
the owner,
I don't know. He's looking to move on. He just wants to ride his motorcycle and enjoy life, which you can't blame him. He's a avid biker and he enjoys it.
Sharky Staten Island. Literally the fucking capital of Staten Island. That's what I would say.
Sharky's.
It was the capital. I've only been there once.
Bay Street. Bay Street is the Shaz, man. That's it.
Bay Street is not the same now without Sharky.
Right.
It's officially over. Bay Street used to be a happening place.
By the way, I gotta point this out.
Oh?
The name of the bar, Sharky's. There's not a shark within 100 miles of Staten Island.
No.
Yeah, you have no idea. You have no idea.
Oh, all right. Different types of sharks.
There's definitely land sharks.
There's land sharks. Yeah, it's a
Some
sad...
chicken hawks.
Where's Naked Jedi gonna play when they come back to the music scene?
I don't know.
Gecko Lounge. We're gonna see the Gecko Lounge. That's the other place you guys play.
Gecko's pretty cool.
But it doesn't have that same.
Nah, it doesn't have. Yeah, it doesn't.
Break the news of what Sharky's is turning into. in this day of fucking cafe lattes.
Yeah, it's turning into a lounge.
A lounge!
A damn lounge. It's unbelievable. It used to be the bar you can go into. Yeah, just watch sports, wrestling, football, great greasy food. Now you got to go in there wearing a pinky ring and sit on a freaking couch they probably pulled from the freaking garbage.
Yeah.
Drinking a latte of some stupid sort.
That sucks.
You know how many fucking assholes are gonna roll into this lounge place going, hey, where the fuck is Sharky's?
I love Staten Island.
Yeah, you're right. There's gonna be a lot of them going in there.
Cafe, go fuck yourself.
Lounge this, prick.
I'll give you something to lounge on.
Hey, look at that.
Oh my God, you're right. Think about that. Sharky's used to have free condoms.
Oh, that's incredible.
They had a condom dispenser. You just hit the button and it would just pop them out.
That place was a shit. And how many times would you say Naked Jedi has played Sharky's?
Numerous. I can't even keep count. Sometimes I was playing there and I didn't even know I was playing there. It's great.
I think we've made up times on this show where Naked Jedi was playing at Sharky's.
You know what? You're right.
Naked Jedi playing Sharky's Tuesday.
Yeah, we were just making fun of Sharky's plugging phantom gigs.
You know, it's great. You walked in the place, the bartenders are all cute girls. I would walk in, I wouldn't even say anything to them, and the beer was right there.
Yeah,
yes,
you were
they
like
do it.
You were like Norm in Cheers.
Yeah,
you
pretty
were
much.
Like,
Yeah.
Hey, fucking Jad. Hey, he's a
They
good
were.
boy.
I mean, everyone was like fat. Like the bartenders were nice, and everyone was fast.
Yeah, they were great. You know,
See,
I'm gonna miss all those nights where Steve would just put down like $100 and just like the fucking gallons of alcohol would just pour his way
nonstop.
I don't like this. I don't like the trend happening now with the bars everybody grew up on, the townie bars, the like place like Sharky's. I had one in my hometown called Phil's.
Phil's? No, tell me Phil's is gone?
No, Phil's is still there.
Oh.
But they turned it half into a lounge where people can drink fucking coffee and frappuccinos and shit.
Listen, there's no such thing as half gay. Now that bar is gay.
Yeah, right. Now it's
it
not
went full fledged.
It's not the fucking Bender place we used to go to when we were kids, you know?
Phil's.
And now fucking Sharky's, the staple of Staten Island, is now a fucking...
According to this show.
Is a... Yeah.
You know what?
It's a cup of faggot joint.
You know, even beyond the show, a lot of bikers, a lot of people that would go there, man. It was like right by the Verrazano Bridge.
Right.
You went over the bridge. It was the first place you'd think of going if everyone was meeting. Yeah, good food. Place is good.
You know what?
It was great.
That's exactly what I said because, you know, I said as we were approaching Bay Street because we were on the expressway this morning, it's right over the bridge. I mean, it's the first thing you get to. You get off the bridge, you make the first exit, and you're like right there.
Yeah, it's Sharky's.
It's fucking right there.
Yeah.
Ugh, now it's a fucking lounge.
You know what should happen is that the bikers should continue to go. Once the new place opens.
Bikers should take dumps in the front of the place.
Just refuse to fucking turn it.
They do that now.
You're listening to the Lunatic Radio Show. Follow him on Twitter at Lunatic Radio.
What up, everybody? All right. LR Show. Kier, TJ the Mayor, Chris Natalia from the Stand NYC. How's the Stand NYC go?
Let's go. We're about, I would say we're about, I want to say a hard date would be like the first or second week of March.
First, second week of March for the Stand Comedy Club to reopen.
When I have a hard date, I'll make an announcement on the show.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing pictures and all sorts of things from the new Stand in Union Square, Manhattan. It's going to be one of the best clubs in the country, people. That's what's going to happen.
The best company.
It's going to be the best company.
Come on.
The best.
Give me some credit.
What are the legendary comedy clubs?
I'm not doing this just to be one of the best. I'm doing this to be the...
Do you not mention the other comedy clubs that
No,
exist?
there's some good comedy. Rick's Club is here in Scottsdale.
House of Comedy in Scottsdale's great. Yeah,
It's great.
nice guy. Rick is the nicest guy ever, too.
And it's a cool vibe.
Yeah.
You
Very talented,
It's
man.
a cool place to like chill. It's not those dingy comedy clubs that most people are used to.
No.
You know, the Comedy Store is a great place. It's very nostalgic, I'll say. It hasn't changed design or furniture since they opened in the 70s. You know, I guess you can say the Cellar, but you know, I'm partial to the Stand. If you're in New York, you might as well just go to the Stand.
Yeah. It's the best comedy club in Manhattan.
Thank you, Karen.
There you go. I got to get that across. That's the company line. I got to. No, it is. It is tremendous. You guys did a great job. Oh, obviously with the first stand, I love the first one.
Sure.
And now that you're taking that and making it bigger.
Yes, 3 times the size, 2 rooms, two comedy rooms,
and a pizza oven.
And a fucking pizza oven.
Do you have that chef still too? The food. People rave about the food.
Yeah, well, upgrading actually.
Wow.
Even better food.
Better food.
Better food, yeah.
Because I remember you telling me a little anecdote one time that folks like Kevin Hart would say, hey, they would come to the club because
his wife really loved the food, so she would like to hang out there. If she was in Manhattan with him, she'd go out with him to all the clubs doing the spots and stuff like that. But then she would park herself at the stand,
right?
And then he wouldn't leave because she was.
Right. So you got Kevin Hart at your...
right, so he would do like our 2 shows on a Wednesday or whatever. And yeah, it was cool. He's a great guy.
How great is that? I mean...
Pretty great, man.
Intimate setting. You're seeing one of the legends.
The legend, yeah. The biggest comic in the world, sure.
Absolutely. Kevin Hart.
We've had the biggest comics at different parts in their careers, like Bill Burr and Dan Cook when he was at his peak. We've had Jim Gaffigan a bunch, so...
Louis C.K.
before all
this happened.
Before the disaster struck. So we've had some big guys there, for sure.
Yeah, Jim Norton, Artie Lang, all that stuff.
Are you setting up this bit?
No, I will set it up. I'm stalling,
but like, you're okay with this move, right? TJ going again?
Yeah. TJ the Mayor has left the studio. Obviously, you see his chair is empty. He's on his way down the road to... approach the Bikini Barista that is 2 blocks away.
Yeah, so before the show, we went to Bikini Beans.
Bikini
Beans coffee.
Right.
Which is a very mediocre cup of coffee.
But we are going to say it's great for the time being.
But it's great for the time being, yeah. So this girl kind of got really into Kieran's face, like, in a good way. And she didn't back down. I think she was waiting for Kieran to make a move. He didn't, of course.
I thoroughly disagree with it, but
he backed off like a wuss.
Let's go with it.
And then I said, you should have gotten closer too. Maybe she would have responded in a positive way.
Show me how you suck a guy's cock. That's what Chris should have said.
No, I wouldn't do that.
No, something like that.
I have a little more respect for women.
I like to speak to girls in movie lines.
The reason that girl sent me that photo is because I have respect for her. I do.
Yes, you do. In your weird way, you do.
I've always treated her well.
Well,
I've always respected her.
I've always been chivalry is not dead with you.
I've always been attentive to her needs.
Right.
Sexually and mentally and all that stuff. And even that now that I'm in a relationship, she's saying I'd love to partake in being with you and your girlfriend, and that's great. And that's why she keeps sending me stuff, and she's trying to make it comfortable for her as well. And I want to get you to that point.
You want to give me that point?
I want you to get to that point where you're that comfortable talking to women.
I am. I actually am. But here's the thing. I need the woman to go, it's all right. It's all right. You can talk to me. Just fucking talk.
What are you talking about?
I'm not good at the initial meet and greet thing. I'm just
but you're
terrible.
great at talking to people.
I know, but I have to. There's the initial, the meet and greet, like the high.
You mean the asking the girl out on a date?
Like the high is hard to do.
Do you mean
I've never asked a girl out on a date in my life.
So they ask you on a date?
Yeah, all the girls I've ever had sex with have wanted to have.
I mean, don't you want to do it just to see?
Well, no, I have done it. Like I have attempted to do it, and I can see that's it's like a kamikaze in Pearl Harbor. It's gonna crash and burn. I see it coming. I see the swing and miss. I see the 3 up, 3 down, end of the inning. You know what I mean?
We have to.
By the way, shout out to Kelly Black and the chat room. Big up to Lunatic Radio. Best show on Friday nights. Best show compared to what?
All the other hack radio DJ shows that are on the radio and stuff.
And shout out to Johnny Ringo in the studio.
Why, Johnny Ringo. You look like somebody just walked over your grave.
Johnny Ringo in studio. Oh, not in studio, in the chat room.
Where's that even from?
That is the great movie Tombstone.
Jeremy Bacon does not want to be ignored, by the way.
By the way, Jeremy Bacon, how you doing? Fucking guy is awesome. I love Jeremy Bacon, John D. Noodle, all the people in the chat room who listen to the Friday night show. You guys are tremendous human beings.
What about Michael Madsen?
Michael Madsen is the greatest person of all time.
How come his message was retracted?
Michael Madsen? Oh, I don't know. He probably
Michael
told us.
Madison, actually.
All right,
here it is.
Here's TJ the Mayor live from Bikini Beans in Mesa, Arizona. TJ, you're on the phone with the Lunatic Radio Show. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, go to my computer and hit the fail button because they're not allowed to do that because I got to talk to their manager about that.
Oh.
Even though it's not a picture
What time
or
does she
video,
get off of work? Ask her what time she gets off of
It has
work.
to be set up through Bikini Beans.
Ask her what time she gets off of work.
Yeah, because they're girls.
I don't know if he hears me. Ask her
Oh.
what time she gets off.
What time does she get off of work? That's what Chris wants to know.
What time? Oh, they get off. Well, I already asked them that. They get off work at 10.
That's a lot of stretching.
Ask her.
So we can't do a show till 10.
Ask her
I'll
if
be
she-
back in a minute with beer.
Ask
You
her
guys
if she.
keep doing your
Ask
thing.
her if she'll. Ask her if she'll
Oh, he's gone now. He hung up.
come on the show.
Hello? PJ. Let's call him back. Fuck, I can't call him.
Call him back quickly.
Well, he's not there anymore. I think he's left. Let me call him back. Let's see if we can get TJ back on the
You're not allowed. What do you get paid? $10 an hour? You're not allowed. So you know what? Send them a text to call back.
Where is that coming from? Hold on, people. Somebody's calling me. Oh, God, let me read this. I don't know where that's coming from. I don't even know where it's coming from. I got called. Oh, there it is. Here we go.
174.
There we go. No, whatever.
Text them and tell them to call back.
Oh, the giant disappointment.
Text them.
No, what? Tell him to call back?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. He's not there at the Bikini Beans anymore.
I know, but maybe he'll go back before he comes home.
Let's see.
It's an experiment, people.
Yeah, we're trying stuff.
Trying to get Kieran
Call back.
a nice, loving woman. That's what he needs.
All right, call. He's calling back. Let's see if we can call back.
He needs a nice, loving woman.
This girl's like 22 years younger than I am.
So's the girl I'm currently dating. She's very young.
Really?
She is.
Hell of a.
Wait, no, not 20 years younger.
It's like a brand new car.
She is.
What model is she?
She is 16 years younger than me.
16 years younger than you.
Right.
So she is like she's like a 1993.
1993.
She's like a 1993.
Oh, what year was she born?
Yeah. What model is she? I'm trying to. These girls upgrade every year, you know.
Yeah.
You know. There's TJ. Call him back. Go ahead, TJ. Chris had a question for you.
TJ.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of a Circle K with beer in my hand. What do you guys want?
Any chance you can go back and ask her if she will call into the show next week?
When she gets off?
Yeah.
When? Well,
not tonight because obviously she's getting off at 10. But ask her if she'll call in to the show either Wednesday or Friday.
Or you can ask her, hey, you like to come hang out afterwards? We got Pabst Blue Ribbon and gummy bears.
Do we have gummy bears?
I already told them that after the show gets done, we'll come up there because they get off at 10.
Yeah.
So I told them when the show gets done, we'll come up there and talk to them more and give them some company.
Tell them
She didn't say no. And she didn't say no.
If you relay that message, tell them I get off at 10:02.
And TJ, she didn't say no. Does he hear me? TJ. Hello?
He hung up again. What the fuck?
Forget it.
He can hear you. I don't know what the hell's going on.
See, but she didn't say no. She said, yeah, come back and hang out.
These they're goers. Are you saying me the younger generation are a bunch of goers?
I'm not saying whether or not the younger generation is a bunch of goers, but, you know, it's not.
It's not out of the realm.
It's not brain surgery here.
It's not out of the realm of possibility.
You talk to a woman, and she's either going to say yes or no. That's it.
Right.
And if she says no, you move on.
Say, hey, you know what? It's not so bad. Win some, you lose some.
You move on.
You move on.
Live to fight another day.
You live. There's TJ calling back again. I just got arrested for DUI. Go ahead. Go ahead, TJ. You're on the air. Go ahead.
This is not TJ.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, is this
It's your boy, Big Mike.
Big Mike? What's going on?
What's up, Mike?
What's going on, man? I had to call in, man. Y'all seem like y'all need some help tonight.
Yeah, no.
Help you out a little bit.
Well, your brother's down at the Bikini Barista trying to accost some young females to come to the studio.
He's actually trying to find Kieran Love. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, it's not working out so well.
I'm checking that out. I was like, I got to call in because y'all need some help tonight. What y'all need me to do? Y'all need me to talk some shit or what y'all need me to do?
We're trying to wrangle some hoes.
Yeah, we're trying to wrangle some hoes.
Wrangle some hoes.
Yeah,
or like Vietnamese women, like trans
I don't know.
hoes. Or?
What would you say this girl was?
We need some local skanks to come to the the studio here.
What would you say that girl was?
I'm in the Detroit area. I might be able to fly some out for Wednesday's show.
Nice.
I don't know if I can make it tonight.
Yeah. I wonder. Is there a strip club close to here? I wonder if there is. I don't know. I'm trying to get some girls out here. Yeah. Now I got the idea of wanting to go hang out with girls. We should go hang out with girls. I need some. I don't know. What's going on with you, Big Mike? What's on your mind?
Man, nothing, man. I'm sitting here watching y'all. You know, my favorite Friday night show. You know, trying to get some laughs jumping off.
Yeah, it's not really working out tonight.
I'm drinking more. I'm drinking more than I want to.
Mike, it's become a therapy session. Is really what's happening.
Hey, Mike, did you hear about the man who plans to sue his parents for giving birth without his consent? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I heard that a while back.
Oh, is that this is a
old
new
news.
story.
Old news.
It's not. It came out. Is this old?
I like how he was like, yeah, I heard about this.
Fuck. Is this old? It's a guy from India?
Yeah, that's kind of old.
It's a guy from India.
If it's not old, then it happened before.
You're giving us old news, Kieran? Jesus, man.
No, I'm not. It came out February 8th. It's a new thing. It was on the top of my news feed.
Times are tough. Kieran's reading old news.
I am not. Ah, fuck. Well, the guy's suing his parents because he didn't want to be alive. Apparently, he didn't give consent to his parents before he was actually like a baby. So he's suing them, which is fucked. I don't understand that at all. Blows my mind, Big Mike. I have no idea.
I'd settle out of court for a nickel.
Right. Well, it's funny that he's suing his parents because both of his parents are lawyers. So, that
even makes it better, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I don't know if it's going to work out too well for that kid. You know, apparently.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk some half-ass politics for a minute.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, that's always fun.
This is going to be a hoot. Go ahead, Big Mike.
$1.9 billion for the wall. What do you think about it?
Is that what we gave? $1.9 billion?
Not bad, actually.
That's what they're looking at. $1.9 billion
total for the wall.
That's pretty.
No, not total. Just that's what we got. We're gonna build 25, 30 feet.
It's gonna be a 10-foot fence.
Well, yeah. If he wants concrete, that fucker's gonna be
10-foot fence. That's
foot and a half tall.
That's gonna be. They're gonna do chain link.
Yeah. Well, I saw that. I saw a picture that they were actually putting barbed wire on the American side of whatever fence they have up now. Right. So if you climb it, you're fucking getting it shredded.
That's the worst.
I believe that's whatever. Well, you know what? It's I saw it. Did he do? Does that include the executive order that he issued today? Trump issued today.
Yeah, that's what they were talking about. That's what they were talking about a couple hours ago.
It's a state of emergency, so he's using that card.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you do a state of emergency, usually you follow a different protocol, and the president has a lot more say in it getting done, and the funds being appropriated.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. So he decided to pull that card because he figured, he can at least get it to the Supreme Court at some point, and then he's got the votes in the Supreme Court.
Well, there you go.
So that wall's getting built, man.
Fucking A, he's getting it done.
Look, I think we've discussed this before. I feel like there are people, the Democratic Party and the reps against it are going at it the wrong way. They should be giving him the wall and bartering for something that this country could use.
What do you think about that girl? What is she? A senator from New York? The young girl, the 29-year
woman.
Yeah. What do you think about that girl? Do you know what I'm talking about, Big Mike?
Look, the problem is she's a socialist. So, she
What's the name?
Ocasio something, her name is?
Yeah, the 29-year-old, yeah.
she's a socialist. So the thing is,
I think the country's falling apart.
Yeah, we're all.
You can't take a giant capitalist country and turn it over into the hands of socialists, because you're gonna have chaos, man. You're gonna have absolute chaos.
Yeah.
And she is a Bernie Sanders like disciple. That's exactly.
She just recently got because
She just got elected.
Amazon was going to build that HQ2 in Long Island City.
Hey, yo, hold the
New
fuck
York.
on.
Hold on,
Who is this? Who we talking to?
We're actually getting somewhere today.
We're talking to Big Mike.
We replaced you with your brother.
Big Mike, you taking my spot.
Bro, I had to call in. They were struggling, bro.
Oh, that's some bullshit, bro.
Yeah, we lost
trying
the black guy.
Trying to steal your thunder.
Trying to steal my shine.
We lost the black guy. We lost all of our thunder.
And I started talking politics.
Oh shit! Yeah. Here we go. Here we go with the Kamala and Cory Booker and.
By the way, I'm voting
for
Bernie. I'm voting for Cory Booker because that gets us pretty close to having Rosario Dawson as our first lady. And
Is he dating her?
Yeah, he's dating Rosario
There's a
Dawson.
lot of rumors that he was gay.
Yeah, but
Karen, we're not gonna talk about that. That was last week. We can't talk about that.
I know, but it's Rosario Dawson.
Rosario Dawson gets around.
I know.
You ever see her in the 25th hour? You've seen the 25th hour.
I'm gonna send you some nudes. You'll be all right.
Jeremy Bacon on the chat line. My bad, Big Mike, but real quick, Jeremy Bacon on the chat line. I'm back.
Do you call your brother Big Mike?
Yeah.
Like always?
No.
Oh.
I don't even know what I call. I usually call him like asshole, fuck nut.
So you went to the bikini barista there, TJ.
Yeah, Big Mike. Listen to this shit here.
Did the women look terrified of your questioning?
No, actually they didn't. They was like cool about it, but then like they all congregated. And it was like there was 3 of them there, the 3 that we seen, and they were
They
like
huddled up?
No, because kind of, but they were like, listen, like, yeah, we'll do it, but shit, like, we're not allowed to do anything like that. Like it's. Like specific. That's why I don't have a number on the line. Like that's what they're not allowed to. You're not allowed to take pictures of them, like anything. And I said, well, there's no pictures and no video. All we're doing is calling in. I said I got passes for you guys. To accommodate you. And we'll give you guys a shout out. We give you guys a shout out every week, and they're like,
right.
That's awesome. But our manager would like totally fire us for it. So they gave me the name of the manager. They gave me a time to go talk with her so we can get something happening. But it didn't happen. Like. It was the first time I got turned down in a long time. I don't know how to feel about it.
But you're saying she was still open to talking, right?
She's 100% cool. They were all 100% cool with it.
What I was trying to see was whether or not she would call in like next week or something like that.
Yeah, no, we can get that. That's definitely.
Did you get her number by any chance?
No.
I
got the manager's information.
What do you mean the manager's information?
Because that's who you have to go through to do shit like this.
To get a girl's number there?
No. I'm just saying because of the, you know what I mean, for the bikini barista,
By the way,
we're trying to
the
get
franchise.
Johnny Ringo checking in. Was the thick chick there?
Yes, she was. Oh no, not that.
Oh
no, not that thick chick. No. Johnny's talking about this other thick chick. Hey, by the way, Johnny Ringo said he needs to hear his sounder. Johnny Ringo, here's your sounder, baby.
Johnny Ringo.
There you go.
Played it before.
Yeah, no, I played it before.
But he's never listening when we play it.
Yeah.
Oh, we
there
lost
goes,
Big Mike.
There goes Big Mike.
Big Mike, man. You see, you just pushed your brother out.
Yeah, well, you know what? Sometimes, you know what I mean? He's got to fucking make room. You know what I mean? There can't be too much greatness in one fucking conversation.
You just dominated your brother. He was like submissive, and he just said gave up. And
sometimes there can't be too much greatness. When me and him are both on the line, there's too much greatness going on.
Yeah,
it's like you and your brother. No. You and your brother are a power team.
Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back.
Big Mike, back on the air. There he is. Hello.
Hey, it's Jeremy Bacon.
Oh, brother Bacon.
What's going on, Bacon? How you doing? What do you have for the show? Give us something because I'm just sitting here staring at nothing.
What happened when I was gone?
Hey, man,
we talked about politics.
The show just got real, so I had to call in.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. You guys talk politics. I leave. You guys want to talk about politics.
Your brother brought up politics.
Son of a bitch. What you got, Jeremy?
All right, fuck that Trump shit. Have you guys seen in the news about the conjoined twins that are going into court to sue each other over sexual assault?
Come on, that's not real.
Okay, hold on. Say it.
Can't be
Hold on.
Jeremy,
say it one more time.
Post a link in the chat room.
Oh yeah, post a link in the chat room. Post a link or
hold on, just tell us the story. We'll comment on it. Go ahead.
I'll do that as soon as I find the link. I'll send it through. But there's conjoined twins. They're conjoined from the hip. So they've got 2 torsos, 2 heads, 4 arms. But they've got 1 dick. And the one brother's taking him to court saying, this motherfucker, when I'm sleeping, he's masturbating. I'm done with it. I'm getting sexually assaulted.
But they
both
share the same dick. They share the same dick?
Mm-hmm.
It's like
yes, they do.
Kieran, these are the types of stories you should be finding.
Is it
Not
like
that old stuff?
It's a 50-50 split. His dick's my dick. You know, we share.
Yeah, but you got to have a schedule or something, right?
Schedule.
So what? They broke the
Well, this
schedule.
guy's getting pissed off that he's waking up in the middle of the night and his brother's jacking him off.
Wait. Okay, so Jeremy, let me get this right.
Wait, that's not going to hold up in court, though. If I was the lawyer, they can't.
So do they sleep at different times? Like, can they both? Are they? How do they rest? Do they rest one at a time because they got separate brains? Like sleep?
They've got two of everything except for the waist down. They're alive.
Who is that? Rochelle in the background?
They have no what? What was
Yeah, you heard Rochelle.
Tell her I said, what up, doe?
What was the last thing he said? They have no what?
They have two heads, two brains. They both have arms. They both have a chest, a torso. But from the waist down, they've got
They're
one
connected.
set of legs and one
set
penis.
of legs, one penis.
Two legs and one penis.
Yeah, one set of legs, one set of
Oh,
penis.
they both have arms? They have two arms?
Yes. So there's 4 arms, 2 heads.
Wow, that is some sight.
4 shoulders.
I've never seen one like that.
4 eyes.
Like when fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger chopped the in Judgment Night, the fucking Terminator, when he chopped the liquid metal guy in half. Yeah, that's what they look like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
So
Fuck that Trump shit. Talk about conjoined twins jacking each other off. I'll send you guys the link.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude.
That's fucking crazy.
It's not, you know, it's
so
not
who,
gonna
so
hold
who
up.
holds? Okay, so if you got to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, who holds the dick?
Two brains. It's fucked up.
Which one goes? I'll hold it. I'll point it towards the toilet.
I mean, someone has to claim that dick.
Somebody.
Wait, so if
they should go to court.
They should fight it.
Because you know what? They should do a custody battle of the penis. You know what I mean?
They should fight over the dick.
This is two assholes with one asshole.
Oh, that's awful.
God, that's awful.
I don't even want to think about it, man.
So who wipes?
Such a
Who wipes?
horrible
When you take a
existence,
shit, when you
honestly.
take a shit,
Like, you have to live your life.
I have
that
to
way.
how do you tell your brother it's your turn? No, it's your turn to wipe our ass. No, it's your turn to wipe our ass.
If Rocket was in the here, he'd already have it up on the fucking video.
Here you go, fellas. He's gonna post it in a little bit.
Look that story up. I'll look it up. Oh, I got the sound. I'll look it up.
Yeah, no, that sounds quite interesting. But it's never gonna hold up. Like
You
his
don't-
dick is my dick.
You don't know what's gonna hold up. There's no precedent for that.
Well, you don't know what's going to hold up because you don't know.
Yeah, but logically speaking, I mean, you share your conjoined twins. You share one dick.
Okay.
The dick is split 50-50.
Why do I keep losing sound?
I keep losing sound, too,
Well, it's the headphone thing. We're not
Yeah.
exactly Sirius XM radio over here. Not that their shit works either.
But you have the same colors.
By the way, Coming to America is having a sequel set to release in 2020.
It's a horrible idea.
No, you don't want to see Akeem coming back to America
It's
to
not
fund his bride?
Akeem, it's his son.
Oh, no. It's going to be like fucking Balboa?
Yeah, it's his son now is getting married, and he's going to the United States for...
Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Is the same cast? Is it going to be like the first one, do you think?
I don't
Or is
think
it going to be cookie cutter PC bullshit?
I think it's going to be a little more cookie cutter PC bullshit.
Bill Cosby is having an amazing time in prison. What do you think about that, Chris Italia? and
I'm
TJ
sure
Mayer?
he is having an amazing time. He's
wow,
the
I
cause.
found it. Siamese twins in vicious legal battle over right to masturbate. And these two, I'm looking at these two motherfuckers. If anybody's gonna masturbate, it should be these two motherfuckers because
Can you
wow.
put it up on the screen behind you?
I'd have to send it to you.
Yeah, no, they're conjoined at the.
They're
belly.
54 years old. What are you doing?
They're just getting cranky with each other because they're stuck
Cranky.
together.
I just put
Alfred and Wilbert.
I would just put a bullet in my head.
Their names are Alfred and Wilbert.
I would flip a coin who has to fucking kill themselves, and then I.
But
then
wouldn't that kill you though? Do you think if one of those guys shot the other one in the head, wouldn't you die too?
No, because they have two different brains, and they have,
right. So
Yeah,
you'd
but
just be
some
carrying
of the
around
organs-
a dead.
So
right,
kill
that
one
would
of them,
die.
kill one of them, and have one and then they would have to cut the guy.
Fucking just dragging around a dead body the whole time.
They cut the one guy off, and then there's one man.
It says this shared penis has become a major source of conflict conflict between
I bet
the
it
twins
has.
over recent years, and Alfred is now going to court to keep his brother from masturbating. Wow. Kieran, think if you had a brother.
Yeah.
All the masturbating you do. No. If you had a brother that was Siamese and you guys shared a dick. Whose socks do you use? Yours or his?
First of all, as soon as I realized as children that we have one dick, I call dibs. I call dibs.
Why? You're
That's
not going to
mine.
do anything with it.
Okay, no, I call this mine. This is mine.
What are you going to do with it? You're just going to jerk.
You can play video games till the cows come home. I need the dick.
What if he wants to go out and get some chicks?
A little late.
Oh, wait a minute. We got some inside from one of my homegirls from back home, Caitlin. Caitlin says this is in Flint.
Flint, yeah, well, of course, it's the water over there.
That's what she said. It's the water. But wait, this is saying, Michigan state law doesn't include any guidelines for individuals sharing the same genital organs. Wow, it is the water. Ever since the
water.
Let's try to get their contact information.
Bet you Michael Moore is making a documentary about this right now.
Let's try to get them on the show. I'm trying to get them to call in.
Yeah, we
Fuck
gotta
the
get
bikini girls.
We got to get them call in. Let's do it.
The conjoined twins, which one should we talk to? Which one's more level-headed?
Well, we'll talk to one in one segment, one in the other.
We'll present both sides.
I like it. I fucking like it. What's up? What's up, chat room? Because I haven't been here, so I know you guys have been shouting out, motherfuckers. What's up?
We did.
What's up, Kelly Black? That's my brother, by the way.
You shouted out or her already?
Are you saying we're gonna?
No,
kill...
it's a man, and it's my brother.
Are you saying
another
Black?
Yeah, that's another one of my brothers. I have a lot of brothers.
Are you saying we're gonna kill two birds with one stone?
Yes.
Is that not
Hi,
one?
Johnny. Hi,
I'm trying
Johnny
to go
Ringo.
with more things here.
Yeah. What's your other outdated news story? Go ahead.
Lottery winner claims jackpot wearing scream mask. That's actually very smart.
What do you mean screen mask?
He was wearing a scream mask, like the mask from
'cause
Scream.
he doesn't want people.
Yeah, you don't want people to know. Oh, actually,
I wouldn't fucking want people to
But
know.
I guess the lottery forces you to get on camera. It was in Jamaica. It was
It's
only
not. It's not. It's not every place.
Not every state.
Like
Some
New York
states you can
doesn't-
go anonymous, and some states you can't.
Right.
This was in Kingston, Jamaica.
I mean,
Is that Jamaica? Kingston?
Yeah, I would wear a mask if I was in Kingston,
they're
Jamaica
gonna go
too.
after him. They'll fucking.
He
murder
can't get
him.
off the island now.
Yeah. All
You know
right.
what? Actually, Chris, on the way to get you today, Kieran's seen the lottery office here in Phoenix for the first time.
I
He's
know.
never seen it.
Never seen. I didn't even know that.
Did you get excited?
I always thought those. I'd be honest with you, for the longest time, I thought the lottery was just a sham. Because I never knew where the lottery place was in my
I always
local
thought it was
state
like
that
an
I lived
anonymous
in.
building.
Never saw it.
Do you need to see the lottery place for it to
Yes.
be legit? to you?
Yes.
Well, yeah, but wouldn't you think
Did
it'd
you
be
ever
an
see it
anonymous
in New York?
I have to see pussy to make sure it's real.
You're never gonna do
You're
that.
never gonna do it.
No.
Well, yeah, but don't you think it would be an anonymous building? There's a big fucking sign outside that says
Yeah,
Arizona
so-
Lottery.
yeah.
They're not holding money there.
Yeah.
It's not like they're holding
No,
cash.
I get that, but I mean, if I was staking a joint, fuck a bank, I'd stake that. I'm
but they
saying
don't
this on
have.
camera.
They don't
What
have the
fuck?
money at the lottery center.
No, but you can stake out who's going in there, who's coming out.
But what is that gonna do?
Well, if you see the same person going
You
out
talking
every
about
day,
the lottery winner?
if you see the same person going out in and out every day,
Right.
right, and
You know
then
that guy works there.
you know he works there. If you see somebody that
What
you
street?
haven't seen for a whole month,
Right.
you know he won something. He won more than
So what are you
whatever
gonna-
it is
what are
that
you
you have to
gonna
go
do?
claim.
What are you gonna do?
I'm not saying because we're on camera.
But the
and
guy's walking out with a check. He's not walking out with a bag of
Yeah,
money.
Well, you know what? You find out where he lives. You find out his mother's name. Never mind. I've seen it in a movie,
I
Chris.
mean, this seems
I've
so
seen
complicated.
I've seen it in a movie.
To get.
This is not. I don't think.
We're not all big, rich fucking stand
I'm not
owners,
rich.
okay?
I'm not rich.
You're
Believe me, I'm
fucking
not
rich, and you're
I'm
you're
not
the
rich
stand
at
owner.
all.
He's going to stay tonight at this fucking conglomerate mansion in Scottsdale tonight.
No, I'm not.
Hey, listen to this fucking. This is that old news story
I'm
about
staying in a casita, by the way.
That's what Rick's house is, the casino.
No, a casita.
Casita.
Oh, casita.
Oh,
I was
no.
about to say, how does the Goodfellas really get down over there?
The casita is like way nicer. I've been in there. It's fucking beautiful. That
It's a
fucking
nice
place.
casita.
It's a nice fucking joint, huh?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Listen to this
Gabagoo.
old story. I don't know if this is an old story or not, but this is the one I was just trying to reference about the 27-year-old kid in India suing his parents for giving birth to him. The first line of the article: a 27-year-old man in India has gone viral for publicly announcing his plans to sue his parents for giving birth to him without his consent. Giving birth to him without his consent.
And
Where do you give the consent?
We're talking about Indian fucking law. Here.
I know.
The whole country's backwards. We're not talking about people that make any sense.
According to the BBC News, Raphael Samuel believes that because he didn't ask to be born, he should be paid for the rest of his life.
I mean, aren't they paying for him already?
This is the most moronic thing I've ever.
Of course it is, but now people find ways and loopholes to.
How is anybody even paying attention to this?
What does he want? He
Although,
wants his parents to pay that money?
Yes. Although Samuel said he understands that our consent can't be given or sought before we are born, he believes that compensation is necessary because of the lifelong suffering he is now has to put up with. So apparently, he was born. It's like premature depression. He had.
This is white. This is hashtag white people problems.
If you wake up, it's
hashtag white
it's
people
hashtag
problems,
Indian
bro.
people problems.
Oh, this is Indian?
Yeah, the guy's
Oh,
Indian.
get the fuck out of here! You got the best education ever.
He's from India.
Samuel describes himself as an anti-natalist, meaning he assigns a negative value to birth.
And listen, you wake up in India. That's depression right there.
He told BBC News that he has struggled. He told BBC News that he struggles to understand why people are born since he was the age of 5. He's quoted as saying, "I was a normal kid. One day I was very frustrated and I didn't want to go to school, but my parents kept asking me to go. So I asked them, 'Why did you have me?' And my dad had no answer. So I decided to sue them."
Listen, here's the thing. The rebuttal could be, and Jeremy Bacon makes a good point. That little shit gave consent when he chased his mom's egg. Once the sperm leaves the father's body,
you got a point.
He has no fucking control over it.
Yeah, he was the champion sperm, so fuck you.
Yeah, you did this to yourself.
Fuck
Kieran kills.
You won the race.
Kieran kills 1 million kids a night.
I do. Like, honestly, you think?
You know what I mean? And one of them kids. You know what I mean?
Do you have a low sperm count?
I'm blowing. I'm running out. I probably have to go to Walmart and get some more.
Are you like up to like high levels of masturbating again?
No, I just I throw one out. They get a little groggy, and then I fall asleep.
All right.
I throw one out, turn the fan on.
I got another question to throw out there.
Go ahead.
Chris, do you smoke weed?
No, I don't.
Kieran, do you? Well, I know you don't smoke weed.
No.
I don't smoke weed either.
No, but he
hypothetically,
chews on that fucking tobacco.
Hypothetically, so hear me out. Hypothetically, if you were a weed smoker, right, and you were trying to find a place to go smoke weed,
yeah,
and you stumbled upon an abandoned house, and you're like, yeah, this seems like a cool place to go to. And you walk into that there's an abandoned garage, and you walk in there like, okay, cool, nobody will see me. And you fucking walk in that garage, and there's a fucking tiger. What do you do?
I fucking run. What do you mean? I'm not gonna go face to face with a tiger.
This happened in Houston a few days ago.
Come on, man. This is why you don't. Why you don't go into abandoned buildings.
I got the clip right here. Let's play the clip.
Well, a big and downright scary surprise for some people in Houston. A large tiger was found in a backyard.
That's a big
Houston
pussy.
Police say some people broke into an abandoned home to smoke some pot, and they were greeted by this very large four-legged cat. No, they were not hallucinating. The 700-pound tiger was kept in a cage, and apparently it was well-fed and in good shape, but he could have escaped.
Let me tell you guys something. So I read more into this because I was like, what the fuck? So I read into, well, what was the cage all about? I mean, I went deep into the shit because now I'm intrigued. You got me with there's a tiger. You're going to smoke some weed and you run into a tiger. This is what was holding the tiger together in the cage. So you know how you got like 2 holes like for a lock to go through.
Right.
They didn't have a lock. They had a screwdriver.
Oh my god.
So at any given time, if that tiger just decided, I just want to shake a little bit, he's out. He's chilling. 750-pound tiger just chilling in Houston. This is in Houston.
Why would there be a tiger like in an abandoned house? They just left him
They're
there?
still trying to figure it out.
You know how hard it is to feed a fucking tiger? The guy probably ran.
And they said he was well fed. He was a well-fed and well-behaved tiger.
Oh man, somebody just left him there.
And it was an anonymous. It was an anonymous call because the guy told him on the phone, "Hey, I came in here to smoke weed. I swear I'm not hallucinating." They thought the 911 call. They thought he was hallucinating.
Yeah, that would make sense.
And they showed up. There's a fucking tiger there.
That's insane.
I can do you one even better.
All right, let's hear it.
2 years ago, not even better, but 2 years ago, they found a tiger, 350-pound tiger, walking the streets of Houston with a fucking leash.
That.
You remember that 2 years ago?
Yeah.
What's up with Houston and fucking tigers? Detroit Tigers. Detroit. We haven't seen a tiger in fucking how long?
You haven't seen a win
The
in a
fucking
long
Detroit,
time.
the Detroit Zoo, and they only come out once every 4 years.
That's insane, man.
Bro, a tiger. You walk in there to get your
I met a
smoke
guy.
on,
I met a guy.
and
once,
there's a fucking tiger in there.
I met a guy once in Long Island who has tigers in his backyard.
Like a sanctuary, though? Like room for them to fucking...
Does he have a permit?
You know, it's loose. It's very loose language. He takes injured tigers in and rehabilitates them, and then he like figures out where they're gonna go.
By the way, Rock,
Wait, is that where DMX is right now?
Rock checking in. I wish I had TJ's enthusiasm.
What's up, Rock? Rock's my guy, man. I love
By the
Rock.
way, Rock checked in before, but some reason his comment got deleted.
What was he waiting for my shout
No,
outs?
he said, what happened? TJ quit during the show?
That's funny.
No, Rocket, I'm
'Cause
still
it
here,
looks
and I got shout outs for you, bro.
Rock, you missed our attempt at a radio bit.
Rock, Rock. Remember like how the half hour of our old show was just drunk calls for a half hour? TJ's going to do shout outs for a half hour.
Yeah.
We sent TJ out to try and score Kieran a date.
Which Rocket, you are one of the shout outs. You are always one of the shout outs on Sunday. For your Sunday show.
You know what I want to get? Actually, and you can get a license for it. Talking about exotic pets. I want to get a bush baby.
What's a bush baby?
What
It's
the
like a
fuck
little,
are you into?
It's like a little monkey cat thing.
A monkey
it's
cat.
like a mixture. It's literally a mixture between like a monkey and a cat. And the thing's like dude, I think it's like 8 ounces or 10 ounces. It's very fucking light. It's about the size of your hand. It's the coolest little thing, but you can actually own it.
I'm looking up monkey cat.
Bush baby.
Oh, that's what it's called, a bush baby?
It's called a bush baby. There's actually a real name for it, but I like they call it bush baby. It's easier to say. I want to get one of them motherfuckers. I want to get an exotic animal.
I just want you to get a bush.
I know. Well,
I want you to get in a bush. That's it.
I'm getting a bush
And I
baby.
ain't talking about outside of your apartment.
Dude, I will get crazy,
or outside of the bikini girls.
I
the
will
Bikini
get
Beans girls'
crazy
apartments.
amounts of pussy with a bush baby. That motherfucker. Those bush babies are
here
cute
it
as a
goes.
button.
Wow.
Those
Pop
bush
right up.
babies are cute as a button. Those little things. That's a bush baby.
What the fuck?
I want a bush baby.
Hold on. $66.99. Those motherfuckers are cheap.
Yeah, they're little
Cheaper than my dog.
You looking at a bush baby right now?
So you're gonna go get?
I think I'm gonna give myself a bush baby.
And then what are you gonna do with it?
Can I have a bush baby as
I'm
a
gonna
pet?
talk to it and pet it and lure fucking teenagers with it. That's not true. I'll take that back. But yeah, no, I think they're the cool. I've never seen one in my 42 years of my life. I've never seen one until I was on fucking Instagram.
You have them in New York. They're
By the
called
way,
rats.
This is the guy. His name is Larry Wallach.
Larry Wallach. I can get a bush baby from Larry
No,
Wallach.
no, this is the guy who has tigers.
Oh, that's the guy who has tigers.
Oh,
You
the
know,
guy on
you
Long
want to know
Island
how I
Tiger?
found that guy?
Yeah.
I was a journalist. I was writing for a newspaper on Long Island, and one day I was like, I come back from this story that I covered, and I was walking down the block in East Rockaway, Long Island, and this fucking guy's walking his tiger, just walking his fucking tiger on the street. What the fuck is? And I look at him and go, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Yeah, right.
And he goes, it's my tiger. I'm taking him out for a walk. He needs to stretch his legs. I'm like,
How big was the tiger?
let him stretch the fucking legs in the jungle.
Wait, like a full-grown tiger?
Full-grown tiger, man.
Not a baby tiger.
No. He had him as a baby tiger. He had him as a baby.
I wouldn't walk fucking Miguel Cabrera down the street.
Look up Larry Wallach if you guys want in the chat room. Look up Larry Wallach, East Rockaway. This guy.
Pancake 46. A bush baby is what R. Kelly calls a new girlfriend. Rock checking in. Chris doing the right thing by not involving himself in the bush baby combo.
Yeah, I don't want to get involved in this bush. I don't want to be responsible for Kieran's bush baby.
By the way, Rock checking in. By the way, I'm just killing time before watching episodes of Crashing. Between episodes of Crashing. I can't
Crashing?
Yeah, you know the show on HBO, The Crashing, about like.
That's what we talk. It's an awful show.
It is an awful show. I can't stand it.
What is that?
I don't understand HBO's programming with the half-hour shit. They're only 20 minute long. Like,
Yeah.
it's stupid. What's the fucking point?
Go for a full half hour.
Yeah, go for a full half hour. You guys lazy fucks.
Yeah, what do you think is going to happen? What are you going to get commercials in there?
Literally, they're half-hour
I
programs
never
on
understood
HBO.
that either.
They're 20 minutes.
Go shoot. You call yourselves a half-hour single comedy.
But just only
single
20
cam
minutes.
comedy, but it's
Right.
really only 21, 22 minutes,
Right.
like you said.
It's fucking. Oh god.
You know why they do that? Because they're thinking about syndication, right?
Yeah.
They're thinking about then they sell their show
Right.
to like A&E
Commercials
whatever,
put in,
and
then
they-
it is a half hour.
There you go. That's what they're thinking about.
That show's awful.
Yeah, garbage.
It is garbage TV.
And I'm not surprised Rocket likes it.
Yeah, no. Fucking Williamsburg bastard. There's no Bonnie McFarlane, so
You
I'm
can
okay with
she's
this.
on HBO. You can look up her special. She's on there.
Chris was just hanging out with Bonnie McFarlane this whole fucking time.
Sure
for
was.
Rock in the chat room.
She directed this roast that I was part of.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that, man, because Chris hasn't talked about that yet. So Chris was part of a roast.
It's a
on
pilot.
Wednesday.
It's
Wait,
pilot
are we allowed to
season.
talk about it? Yeah, we can talk about it.
He's filming pilots.
Yeah.
So Shane Doan is
The hockey player.
Is a hockey player. He just retired, and NBC Sports decided that they wanted to do they're airing his jersey retirement in a week or something, and they wanted to surround it with alternative like Shane Doan programming, and they thought we pitched them this roast of Shane Doan, and they went for it, and that's what we're doing.
And he filmed the Shane Doan roast last night at the House of Comedy.
Wednesday night.
Wednesday.
Yeah, we just filmed.
That's why there was no Wednesday show.
And it was
Directed by Rocket's favorite female comedian, Bonnie McFarlane.
who he actually doesn't like. I know that for a fact.
It's because
He doesn't like female comics.
No. Well, it's
true.
it's because of Bonnie McFarlane.
That he doesn't like female
Right.
comics.
It's absolutely because of
He said, I know, I saw the pics, there's no unlike button.
He is a fucking prick. He is the biggest prick.
I was gonna ask Rock to do the fucking graphics for it, but I guess.
now
he go fuck himself.
Damn,
Oh shit, Rock!
You just
I just did that.
Will
shit
you
to
just call into the radio show, you big goofy bastard?
I call into your show, Rock. Call
What do you
in.
mean? I'm waiting for TV.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Crashing's gonna start. I love the
What
fucking.
do you mean? My girlfriend's calling.
He said I taught her everything she knows.
I love the backdrop of Williamsburg, Brooklyn. They capture in the show.
What do you mean?
Why are you
Pete
giving him your mom's voice?
Huh?
Because no, that's what he does.
That's what he
No,
does.
he does. No, he does a squeaky voice, but
does-
Kieran's
what do you
doing the straight Windus voice right now.
By the way, Rock is calling you.
No, we weren't ready for the graphics yet.
Mm.
I'm not Monday morning anything. We.
All right,
I was gonna come to him.
Rock, if you're not going to call into the show, I'm going to ban
Yeah,
you from the
fuck
fucking chat room.
I like Rocket in the chat room.
The old strong
I'm just,
code. I'll tell
I'm
his
just
old
glad.
tricks.
I'm just glad a legendary Rocket is calling into the Friday night show.
Yeah.
The little old Friday night show.
Yeah,
Is he doing it?
He is, by the way.
I mean, at least just commenting
Hold
on
on.
the Friday night show.
We have a majority of the hosts of Lunatic Radio
You
in
can
the
just
room.
call in and we can have
Can
more.
we-
Yeah, we can have a fucking a shindig.
Can we all agree that Rocket's being a little hoity-toity? He's not interacting with all the co-hosts.
He doesn't want confrontation.
Oh,
Is
dude,
that
you
what it
just
is?
lost your Sunday fucking host. He said, ban me from all communication.
I know.
Please.
He's been trying
no, Rock, no, that's not what Kieran's trying to say.
No, he's been trying
we
to get out
want
of the,
you.
He's been trying to get out of the show for 10 years.
I know.
I just drive him back.
We don't have any money to give him.
He's gonna start a new show with Club Jelly.
Oh, shit.
Called Snooze Fest.
Jesus Christ. You know what? I'd listen to it.
I would.
Would you? For what,
Yeah.
5-6 minutes?
So I can hear Rocco. What do you mean this is not a good show?
He don't want to call in. He's too hoity. Rock's.
I just had to put that in there.
The Sunday show is where he shows up for
He
an
does great.
hour and a half.
He's great.
Kills it and goes home and forgets
it.
about the radio. He's like, he drops the mic every Sunday after the show. He's like, I don't need the Wednesday show. I don't need the Friday show. I'm fucking Rock. I'm the
what if-
guy.
Hey, Rock, what if you just called in for us?
Here he is.
Please.
I got him to call in. Hello, Rock. Welcome to the show.
When you said snooze fest, I'm like, that actually had me laughing, but I had to call in.
We got Rock. We got all four guys on the Lunatic
Rare, this
Radio
guy
show.
Hey,
He
look,
peeks
it's all
his
the
head out.
co-hosts.
Yes.
He peeks
The
his head out on a
legendary
Friday.
Rocket.
What do you mean?
It just sounds like a bunch of cackling hens. It's just like,
Hey, Rock, are you sipping on a Monster Energy drink right now?
Yeah. Moscow Mule faggot.
by the way, I could hear everybody, which further proves how fucking shitty Kieran prepares for the show. That I could actually hear. I heard Chris. I could hear TJ.
Yeah, but
yet
we're all
when
in
we
the
do
same
show-
room. That's why you can hear
They're
us.
all in the same room.
Yeah,
we're all in the same
we're
room.
all here.
Oh,
We're all
okay,
in Phoenix
good.
right
Okay,
now.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Clearly, you can tell I have not been listening that long. Tonight, so.
But you don't
I
see
had
us. You don't see us
no
on the
idea.
video.
I think Rock is just realizing that we do other shows on other days.
I thought for sure I'd be able to pull you in with the whole fucking when we were talking about the Shane Doan roast and hockey because you're a hockey guy. Like I was trying to get you in there.
I just assumed that this show's been just running since last Sunday. We just kept the stream going.
He's going for the Guinness Book of Records for show no one cares about.
I like this.
And not that I have any stake in it. The show crashing is not that bad. I don't know why you guys are so.
First, the guy can't act. Let's be honest.
So adamant against it.
Pete Holmes is not an actor.
Yeah, but the premises are so fucking hack. Like
wow, Chris,
All right,
Chris, I'm a little
let me explain
surprised that you would actually be
Let me explain something to you.
that curt about somebody.
Let me explain something to you. And the
he's a
whole show,
comedian. Come on.
this guy in real life,
trying.
This guy in real life is in love with that girl that's on the show. In real life, he's in love with her. Right?
Okay, so
the whole show is like an ode to her. I mean, it's so transparent that he's in love with this girl and he's just putting her on the show, and it's awful. It's all because you know that the show's all about getting back on her good graces.
Would you feel better about the show if
Chris has something for her. That's what.
No, I don't. I don't.
No.
She's a talented comedian. I don't care.
Oh, the actual the comic girl. What's her name?
Yeah, I forget her name.
I know. She's
But I know
cute.
they used to date a while back.
Oh yeah.
They used to date, and then she broke up with him or whatever happened. I don't even know. And then this show is like she's writing on the show. She's starring in the show. He's trying to date her in the show. They had sex on the show. It's all about her, man.
Well, don't we all fucking do things to bang chicks?
I guess so, but he's married now. The guy's married now. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. The guy's married.
This is just a science experiment for me. I'm like, will a chick bang a guy doing podcasting? Answer is no. Answer is no.
Rock, you missed our attempt at a radio bit. You missed it.
Yeah, Rock.
Oh, yeah, we tried.
We tried to get bikini baristas on the show. It really didn't work out so well.
Yeah, obviously, clearly.
Yeah.
Well, Rock, thank you.
I'm calling in.
Hold on.
Clearly,
But this is great.
Plan
This
Z.
is the greatest thing
No,
ever.
this is awesome. I'm actually.
Hey, Rock, you want to go around the room and just roast all three of us?
Yeah,
and then
roast
we'll just
all of us
end the
right
show?
now. Start with me.
No, I don't. I really don't.
That means you would have to put in effort.
Friday
right?
Night Rock is
Yeah, exactly.
Friday Night Rock is a little feisty.
I love Chris, and TJ is awesome. And
I love everybody.
So,
What do you mean? I love everybody.
What about me? Do you like me?
No, he doesn't like you.
I would say Friday Night Rock is a little
there.
feisty.
I'm there.
Rock, you don't think you're a little feisty tonight? You got a little Friday night feistiness to you.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm actually because I'm actually like not working tonight, so it's kind of
you're in a very jolly mood
to relax.
What are you drinking?
Nothing. I am doing. I'm now.
Doing home brew?
Sipping on Monster? You're not sipping on Monster?
Let's get to the nitty gritty of the recent conversation that was just happening on the show. Would you ever do editing work on a piece of material that Bonnie McFarlane directed?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Of course.
But you hate her.
Yeah, but it's called money.
Do you
It's called money, the almighty dollar. You know that.
What's your problem with Bonnie McFarlane?
I honestly, it was a stupid bit. In reality, I would give her a hug. I'm sure she's a nice lady. I'd pull a chair and be like, I'm sure she's a nice person.
But do you respect her as a performer?
I didn't that day.
Oh, snap!
Oh, my God.
You got shit.
You don't respect her as a performer.
As I'm lazy most Sunday nights on the show, she was a little lazy that night.
Wow.
Did you watch her documentary, Women Aren't Funny?
Oh, let me get a little backstory.
Wait, is this a beef?
No, yeah, it's a beef. It's a beef because about 15 fucking years ago at Caroline's on Broadway in Times Square,
she had an off night.
She had an off night, and she chose to pick Rocket to do
he
a
was
crowd
in the
work with.
audience.
Yeah, and Rock just stared at her like.
Oh, you told me that story. Okay, yeah.
Rock just stared at her, didn't blink
It sounded
an
like
eye,
this?
and didn't make one sound. And she got mad at Rocket, and then ever since that point, yeah. Rocket hates.
It's like it became a thing. It just became this thing.
Do you hate
female? And then Chris just eggs it on.
Do you hate
then
female,
it goes away, and then Chris shows
female
up back on the
comics?
show, and then it becomes a thing again.
Do you hate female comics?
That's a yes. That's a yes.
Wow, look at this.
No, I didn't hear it.
guy.
I'm sorry. No, I didn't hear it. What did he say?
He said, do you dislike female comics?
No, I love female. I think they're great. Who's Michelle Wolf? I think she's very funny. I love Amy Schumer.
Yeah.
Boring.
Wait, what?
I can't fuck a nice-looking guy.
That's Amy Schumer.
What's her name? Wong. Ali Wong.
Yeah, you like Wong. I know.
Both of them.
I know you like Wong. Get to the girl part.
Terrible. So no, I do enjoy female comedians.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to come.
Just not her.
I know it's all bad for the show, but I mean, there's I gotta be real at some point.
Right.
About
I was gonna book Bonnie on your Sunday show. I guess I'm not gonna do that anymore.
You don't want to end up in that same circle as Louis C.K.
Right.
By not
That's
liking
right. No
female
one does.
comics.
Right.
The truth is, he loves
exactly,
female comics.
Huh?
The truth is, CK loves female comics.
Oh, the truth is, Rock loves female comics.
I don't believe that.
He's a huge fan of Rosie O'Donnell.
What are your feelings on Roseanne Barr?
A boo.
Oh, Roseanne Barr.
Yeah.
That was just. I mean, I think what she did was terribly stupid, and she ruined a lot of people. I mean, thankfully they were able to do one last season, but probably that show would have had longevity, and she ruined a lot of people's careers. Now people have to look for other work.
They brought it
because
back.
She was stupid.
They brought it back. They brought it back as the Connors.
Jeremy Bacon wants to know, are we allowed to know who was a part of the roast of Shane Doan?
Yeah, Jimmy Schubert, who Rock doesn't know. Joe Bartnick, who's has a popular hockey podcast called Puck Off, and that's why he was on.
Wow.
Great name.
Yeah,
I like that.
We had Lindsay Fry, who's a U.S. Olympian hockey player.
Oh yeah,
yeah. She was actually really good on it.
Oh, the golfers. Oh no, they just showed up.
The golfers were just guests.
They didn't actually do the roast.
They weren't on the roast.
That was
Was Jessame Peluso there?
She bailed.
God damn it! I love Jessame.
Fucking Jared did it. What's Jared's last name?
Patrick has a theory.
What?
Patrick, my booker at the stand, and good friend of the show.
Yeah, Patty Saltines.
Patrick says anytime you have two female comics scheduled on any show,
One of them's gonna bail.
One of them or both will cancel.
Wow. Yeah, because they don't want to fight each other.
And he was 100% right.
Patty's a smart card.
Both females on the dais canceled before 24 hours of the show.
All right, Rock, we'll let you go. Are you going to do the show Sunday?
We'll see.
Whoa, come on, man.
What the fuck, huh?
Hey, ask him Sunday around like 4 o'clock.
Rock, more shows, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually very exactly.
I'm gonna send you some clips of Bonnie. We'll see if you like her.
Do the show Sunday, then you can take a week off. How about that?
Oh no, I should be fine for Sunday.
Hey,
okay.
Attaboy.
Thank
you. The legendary Rocket.
This was riveting. This was everything. And
Trust me.
Nothing.
There's 5 people listening to us, and that's us. Oh wait, no,
there's
only
6
4.
now. There's 6 now.
It's only 4. It's only 4. All right, we'll see you
We
later.
love you, Rock.
All right, I gotta go.
We love you, Rocket.
Bye, guys.
Love you.
The legendary Rocket.
Yeah, he's
We had all 4 of the Lunatic Radio guys.
That's a record. All we needed was Leroy Jenkins, and that's
Oh shit! We forgot about Leroy Jenkins. We didn't have everybody.
Who?
Oh, you got rid of him?
Hey, you guys keep talking. I gotta piss. I
gotta pee.
I gotta drink.
So go on the break.
Let's go to another
We'll
break.
say 3 breaks.
Yeah, because we're gonna keep doing the show. We got a lot more shit to do.
Can we
Kieran
take a
doesn't want
break
to.
until Sunday?
No, we're not taking a break. No, we got 3 legendary guys in the fucking.
What do we haven't talked about anything today. It's been an hour.
Exactly, and we got a bunch of shit to talk about.
No Gary Busey. Gary Busey wasn't on.
No, he couldn't fucking get out of his.
To be honest with you, I was still trying to figure out who Shane Doan was.
Chris Frangiola was on the roast.
Chris who?
Frangiola.
He's a good guy.
He's a great guy. He's was
Funny
on
com?
Chelsea show for a long time.
Mm.
I don't know, a bunch of other people.
Who else?
Tyson Nash is a hockey
So
player.
what are you gonna get?
George LaRock was that's a name actually Rock would have loved. George LaRock was on the dais, and he's like this old school enforcer, just like this giant black fucking bruiser of a man.
Uh-huh.
And he had the best sense of humor. He was awesome. French Canadian.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be on NBC Sports.
Yeah, I think on. I think it's not this Monday or Tuesday. The Tuesday after, I think.
Well,
I'll get
check your local listings, people. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll wrap up the show right after this.
Comedy talk at its worst. It's the Lunatic Radio Show.
Here comes the big intro for Emo Tony, everybody.
Close your eyes. This is not for you. This is only for the ladies. What have we got? Emo Tony.
All right, Emo Tony's going to get up on stage. Everybody, welcome Emo Tony!
The actual patrons here are disgusted.
Emo Tony has stepped up on stage, coming in at 420 pounds. He's wearing a t-shirt that says, "Boobies make me smile." It's Emo Tony, everybody. And he's dancing. Don't half-ass it. Go ahead, Emo. Yeah!
He's on the pole.
He's on the pole. He's working the pole.
He's getting into it.
He's getting into it. He just dropped down to it.
He is a pro.
Shaking his badunkadunk.
Look at this guy getting into it.
Emo Tony is up on stage dancing.
The dancers are going wild.
He's showing his stomach. I see a little ass crack.
I'm ready to go home.
Wow.
That's it. Night's over.
What was that pose, Bob?
He's got to do some pole tricks.
Emo Tony shaking
Look at this
his
guy
ass.
go.
His ass is his shorts are falling down. He's smacking his ass.
Tony.
He's doing like the Ride 'em Cowboy type of thing.
He's getting tipped. He's having money thrown at him.
People are throwing money at him. This is unbelievable. This is a first in the history of bluffs.
Oh no, the shirt's coming off.
Oh, the shirt is coming off.
Oh no.
Oh God, this is sinful. Sinful.
Emo Tony. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Now those are some tits, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
He's built like a female dog.
What is he doing?
Oh! Ronnie Beans is here. Everybody, grab a microphone. Ronnie Beans
Get on the
is
mic,
here.
Ronnie.
Ronnie Beans used to co-host the radio show. Grab the mic, Ron.
That pole is
Emo Tony
bowling.
is shirtless on stage. He's grabbing the pole. The pole might break.
Yes.
They're gonna have to clean that thing afterwards. The pole is bending.
Wow. The pole is...
It's shaking. Bending.
By the way, who invited the Michelin Man?
And Emo Tony is exhausted.
I thought it was a no crack weekend.
Emo is winded. I think he's going to pass out at the end of the stage when the song is over.
He's pacing himself.
Hey, the stamina in this kid.
For the dancers,
sandwich underneath one of his tits.
One of the dancers is holding up Tony's "Boobies Make Me Smile" shirt.
Oh, it's terrible. Boobies do not make me smile right now.
No.
Emo Tony's ass is showing. People are throwing dollars at him. I believe it's the strippers paying back the
strippers are sending money back.
I think he's out of gas.
Girls are just throwing money at him.
They're giving him a refund.
He's shirtless.
He's out of gas. He's out of gas.
He's out of gas, everybody.
Tony is gas.
Oh, God.
Down the stretch he comes.
Somebody get him off the stage before he passes out.
He's continuing. All right, he's being waved off. Emo Tony.
Yeah, Emo Tony. Good job.
Congratulations, Emo Tony.
Get your money, Tony. Don't forget your money.
Tony's the man.
Give it up for Emo Tony.
Dude, that Paul has seen better days.
Ronnie Beans joins us.
I tell you what, the two guys who are here not for the show are disgusted by what just happened.
Keith Urban, John Mayer,
Kelly Clarkson.
These celebrities have something in common. They don't follow Lunatic Radio on Twitter.
That's awful.
Join the cool kids on the internet.
Absolutely. Find us on Twitter.
@LunaticRadio is our handle.
Find out when the show is broadcasting. Make your choice for Hottie of the Week. And whose turn it is to take Taylor Swift.
Dude, I gotta take this call.
You gotta take a call.
Yeah.
God damn it.
No!
What the fuck?
Just shut everything off. We're done.
It's nice.
It's over.
Twitter.com/lunaticradio.
Hit us up with a follow.
Donations.
Donation. I thought it was trash. Do that every fucking time.
If you are a proud supporter of LunaticRadio.com show and you like to see this show flourish or just Rock and I become alcoholics, you can donate to the LunaticRadio.com show by simply going on our website, Rocket Fire Away.
Yes, absolutely. Donations. Go to the website on LunaticRadio.com and select from one of the options, even a recurring amount, or simply just give whatever you feel. Anything and everything is appreciated and helps pay for any of the expenses for the show and helps us keep going and, not have to dig out of our pockets. And we appreciate, again, anything you can give.
Right. So give a shit and give us a donation.
Well, give money. Don't give a shit.
Oh, right. I can go on about that one. So log on to the lunaticradio.com website if you would be so kind and give us a donation. It would be great.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Yes.
From the lunaticradio.com show. What up, everybody? LR Show hanging out with you. I don't know what the hell we're doing on the show today. I don't know what we have done.
It's fucking Friday. We're just having fun.
We
We've
failed.
done
Done a lot of failures for the last hour and a half. It's TJ the Mayor in studio, Chris Natalia
I
from
gotta
the stand in my
apologize
seat.
right now. I've been delirious for the last 2 days.
Well, yeah, you've been
Yeah, he
filming,
has. He
producing.
slept 8 hours in 4 days.
And I'm like I'm trying to fight whatever it is that I'm getting.
Does this wake you up?
What are you getting?
Will that get you going again?
Go down to Jaguars in Scottsdale.
Oh, it actually in Phoenix, yeah. But yeah, Jaguars. I
what
love
was the name of the one we passed on the way to go pick up Chris
Sugars.
today?
Oh, wait, there's a strip club here called Band-Aids. I swear to God.
There you go.
That doesn't sound right.
There's a strip club here
Bunch
called
of
Band-Aids.
whores with bullet
Look
wounds.
it up. You got a computer in front of you. Look it up. Swear to
There's
God.
a fucking bullet wound.
It's called
bitches in there.
Band-Aids.
Fuck it.
with this place?
That's Arizona
A lot
for
of
you.
tummy tucks on those strippers.
Are you excited to be going back to Detroit?
No, I'm not going back to Detroit.
Oh, where are you going?
He's not going back.
No, I'm just building my own studio.
Yeah.
Oh, all
That's it.
right. So you don't have to be in a room with you.
Well, no, because there's other things like that doesn't have to do with podcasting that I have going on. So,
Oh.
Yeah. It is the lunaticradio.com show. Live number to call in 718-690-9290. If you want to call in and get your phone calls in. I know I can see our call screener outside the studio. He's like, I don't know what to do with all these calls. He's like, fuck, we need more lines.
our imaginary intern.
Yeah.
Jeremy Bacon said no mobster from the WM tour event.
Hey, I was over here and I'm over there.
Cannolis everywhere.
How about you bikini baristas come back to my pad and show me
I'll show you a barista.
show me your gash when we get back to the place, huh?
Why don't you walk around my golf tournament?
He said gash.
Half naked.
Can we get done? Can we be done with the word gash forever?
When you're done with this bikini barista bullshit, how about you become a couple of whores at my fucking Bada Bing joint down the road?
Bada bing, bada boom. Chris, what's worse?
I'm opening up a strip club called
New York,
Gash.
As a New York Italian, what's worse? What's worse? Broad, gash, or cunt?
I think gash.
Gash is the worst.
That's got to be the
Gash is
worst.
A girl would hate.
Broad
Oh
is
my
not
God, a gash?
Broad is not even in the same as cunt
No,
or
but
gash.
Rocket used to always say broad.
gash.
You know, you can't
I
say
say
broad. But cunt and gash. What's worse?
I use
Okay.
coos. This way, they don't even know what that is.
Coos?
What about a cash?
You gotta watch yourself when you
Coos?
say coos. If you say it too fast, it sounds like the. Hello.
The what?
It sounds like COON.
Coons?
Yeah.
Coons?
If
Just
you
say
say
it. What are you, a
coons,
fucking
what are you-
grown up or are you a kid?
There's no censor here.
There's no
That's
fucking.
I don't wanna
It
get-
didn't sound anything like coon.
It doesn't sound
Well,
anything.
where's your fucking mind at,
But
Kieran?
coos-
Huh?
You get around another New York guy from.
Clearly, I'm racist.
Fuck
Coos
you
was-
are.
Coos was something like they used to
Coos?
use in the 50s. And
Coos?
Yeah.
Well, actually, one of my Italians,
no,
buddy,
no,
one of my
no,
good
no,
friends
no.
is a Kuzmano.
No. Anthony
Yeah,
Cumia.
he really is. Kuzmano.
And I learned this from the Great Opie and Anthony show. Slit is the worst.
Really?
Not as bad as gash.
It has to be the worst.
No, it's right between cunt and gash.
Call a girl a slit is worse than
No,
cunt
that's-
and gash.
What about a
No,
twint?
that's demographic.
Slit is more of a more violent word than gash.
What about
Yeah, but it's demographic though. Slit doesn't go everywhere. Slit only is in the East Coast.
what about twint or quat? That's a combination of cunt.
Is that some-
Twat?
Twint?
Twint?
No one's gonna know what people are just gonna go, what the fuck you saying?
A twat. Okay, I get that.
If you
Twat,
say
yeah.
hey, fucking Cheryl's a real slit, they know what that means. If you say, hey, Cheryl's a real twunt, he's like, what?
Hey,
She drives a what?
People in the chat line, let us know what's worse, gash, slit, or twat? We want to know. We need to figure this out.
Twat just
so
smells.
Kieran doesn't say it when he's at the bikini
Smelly
barista.
twat.
It's a twat is like when you
Skanky
say that word,
vagina.
I feel like it has a scent, like a shitty scent to it.
Yeah, that dirty twat.
A twat. Yeah.
A what?
I think slit is the word. Slit, not
Oh,
gash. Gash is.
That's why I've always been weird. By the way, I've always had a hard time with dirty talk because I don't know.
with Russ?
Because I don't know
I can't do it
how far
anymore.
I can go. You know what I mean? What am I gonna do if I call you a slut? That seems like demeaning.
Hold on.
If I say dirty cunt, that's also the.
Johnny Ringo, check it in. He's gonna go with skunka. Skunka.
That's a
Why, Johnny Ringo.
That's a Mexican thing? Johnny Ringo,
I don't know.
call in and let us know where the fuck that term comes from. SKONKA.
Hey,
Chaunch coming in from Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins in the building. Where? I don't see it. There he is. Yes, Leroy Jenkins. Now we have all 5 of us.
TJ is very excited for everybody.
I am, dude. Listen. I'm that guy. That's what I do for the show. I'm that guy. But let's say. So anyway, I was going to say. So since we're on the subject,
I like calling a girl a real pill. You know, it's kind of old school.
No,
also-
you need to call.
Coos is an old school.
Like,
yeah,
really?
but sometimes
I
you need to
never
call a
heard of
girl a
that.
pill. She needs to know she's a pill.
Yeah, you're a real fucking
never heard
pill
of
right
that.
now.
I never heard of that.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
you call a girl a
fucking-
pill. Like, you're a real
What's it
fucking
called?
pill.
Stugotz.
Hey, you
Crazy, right? Stugotz. Ain't that what that means? Stugotz.
Cheryl, you're being such a fucking pill right now.
Hey, what does Stugotz mean? That's crazy, right?
I think that's just a douchey, hacky radio term. That's a
No, I heard a lot of. I grew up.
dude.
a lot of
Who's the
times.
worst radio sports talk show host in history?
Worst?
Yeah, worst. No,
Shit, you
don't
put
say
me on the
worst.
spot here.
Don't say Rocket.
There was a show in New York at one time called Wally and the Key.
Why are you pointing at me?
It's the
Key
guy
was
from
the
Miami.
worst.
The guy from Miami. What's the guy
Who,
from
Dan
Miami?
Lebatard?
Oh, he's the worst.
Oh my God! Fuck Dan
By far.
Lebatard.
Why? What's wrong with Dan
I
Lebatard?
like.
He fucking stinks.
He's a.
Why?
Dude,
I hate Dan.
First
Lebatard.
of all,
He's got that
morally,
fucking
he's
annoying
a fuck.
voice.
Oh, and then his dad.
Yeah, he
brings his dad out like he's
to
a
give-
fucking show pony, like
right.
shuck and jive.
Yeah.
I would never do my dad like
he
that.
brings out his
Fuck
dad
that
so
guy.
he can show everybody, look, I'm diverse.
Pancake 46. I like calling a guy a hairy taint.
Wow, I like that.
That's not offensive though.
But I like it though. I like if a girl when girls say it, it's like, oh, that's creative. That's dope because it's creative. I got a girl question. Another girl question.
You know what?
Why did you bring up
Pancake?
why did you bring up Dan Lebatard?
I don't know why. It just came up in my head. Pancake 46. If you called a guy a rapist, if you
I
called
thought I was delirious.
if you called a guy, if you
call
call
a guy a rapist?
If you call a guy a rapist,
wow, that's deep.
That would hit home. Like
Yeah,
that's
deep.
that's hitting home.
You don't
Calling
call-
a guy a hairy taint doesn't. The guys don't give a shit.
But
Rapist
if you're,
still
if you're a
No,
female,
because
call a guy a
rapist is
that's
a real
thing.
accusation.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
You're being accused of a crime. You know?
Like you can't be in court and call somebody a cunt. And they know
I've
what
had
that
many
means.
of girlfriends that accuse me of thinking they're cunts, or calling them cunts.
Right, but
You
if
know.
they called you a rapist, then whoa, hold on, wait a minute, we got to reevaluate
whoa,
the situation.
I think women need to own the word cunt, just like black people own the word the N-word.
Right? Yeah. No. I believe that, and I think that they're trying to hold on to it sacred for the longest.
Where my cunts at? Where my cunts at?
They won't do it.
Cunt, please.
You know they did that? They did that with bitches.
Cunt,
Because
Yeah,
in
bitches,
the black
bitches,
culture, in the black culture, they have changed the vernacular, the way it happens. You know what I mean? Oh, bitch! Like my sister, for example. My sister, okay, so the N word is a term of endearment between black people.
Sure,
we
yeah.
got that, right?
You're
we all
my-
know that.
You're my N-word. Yeah.
So right, so now the B word
You're my
is the
N-word.
watch it. So now, so now
I actually had the N pass from two guys, two black guys.
So Derek Gaines, is one of them.
I only use it around them. So.
Shout out to Derek Gaines, by the way, man. Go check out Derek Gaines if you haven't checked him out. He's a great comedian. Anyway, no, but I think that bitches has that term bitches And I'm saying that to explain something. The term bitches has been the same way that the N-word was. It's a term of endearment between women. Like my sister, for example. When she's with her homegirls, she's like, oh, bitch this, oh, bitch that, with the hands going. Oh, like they own it. But if you were to call them one,
they lose their mind.
They lose their mind. When men call them one, they lose their mind. And I get it.
Whoever started,
because it's the same thing with the N-word. If you call me an N-word, I'm going to be offended. But if my brother walked in here right now, what's up, my nigga? I'd be like, what up, though, my nigga? You know what I mean?
Whoever decided.
I'm like, hey.
He'd be like, oh, shit, another black guy in the studio. This is 2 black guys at once. Never had this before. Shut the show down. Take my equipment.
Whichever black guy.
What's going on, jeez?
By the way, we have more listeners when we talk about this than we've had all night.
Whoever decided to start that trend is a genius.
Yes.
I think there should be a documentary about that.
What?
Tracing the use of the N-word and how it became part of pop culture.
Right.
Well,
it became a thing that
we need to have it now because some of the younger generation they don't understand why people defend that word. Like Jay-Z defended it to Oprah. You know what I mean? He's like, no. It's just like and this is what he
she
said.
was offended by it for
right.
a
And this is what he said. But hold
Oprah-
on. Let me finish. What Jay-Z said to her was, it's just like the word boy. Now, boy is just a young male, right?
Right.
But
yes.
if an old white person calls a young black man a boy,
that's not good.
In a certain
Right,
tone,
'cause that sounds like a slave driver.
It's offensive.
Yeah. Boy, you get back there.
Exactly.
You finish picking
right?
that cotton, motherfucker.
Right. So it's all about how you say things.
Home
You know
in the
what I mean?
desert. We
It's all
ain't
about how
found
you say
shit.
things. So, words are words, and we choose at the Lunatic Radio Show to just demonize Kieran any word he uses.
Yeah. Slit is going. Love them slits.
I got a question for you guys. I want to throw a hypothetical question out there.
I'm going to write that in a Valentine's Day card once.
So
whenever I get a girlfriend next, I'm going to go, hey.
No, don't do that. You want to keep the.
You're my favorite slit.
Wow.
Which leaves.
That's how you know he doesn't talk to women.
Which leaves the impression that I have other slits.
Hey, whatever happened to your friend?
And I call them slits.
Whatever happened to your friend that you that used to have the was it a video or maybe a picture thing going back and forth? Like
I cut that one off.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't heard from her in a long time. She
I
was
went.
a listener to the show too.
How did
What happened?
young kids put it?
Whoa.
I went ghost.
What?
You got ghost?
I ghosted.
You got ghost?
I ghosted. I ghosted.
You got ghost?
Wait, who's this?
Oh, so
No. He knows about it anyway.
Wait, the listener?
Okay, he said it.
No.
The listener?
Yes, you know about it.
You ghosted a listener? Why would you do that?
No, not a listener. It was not a listener. It was just like, I want to see your.
Hold on, this is a Lunatic Radio Show. Let's get to the shits.
She wanted to see my pesci, and I was like, fuck it.
That's why you ghosted
Did you
her?
show her?
No, sue her?
Did you show her?
No.
The big hammer you got, you were afraid to show the hammer?
This goes back to your thing about dirty talking.
Yeah.
Well, we had a phone communication thing.
Yeah,
and
but
she
that's-
wanted to have phone sex, and
Right.
and
Okay.
I had phone sex,
Right.
tried to,
Yeah.
and I realized, once I got into it, a quarter way through it, and she's moaning on the phone. I'm like,
Why don't you have video?
I'm like,
why don't you do video?
oh yeah, because
We
I'm
got-
film myself.
Hold
having
on, by the
phone
way, hold
sex.
on, hold on.
you're not filming
hold on,
anything.
hold
You're
on,
just
hold
doing
on.
video.
By the way, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 7, 8. There's 8 camera. 9. Sorry, because Chris is here, so we got extra shit. 9 cameras in the studio.
Oh, I can have such a great.
You couldn't have had a good fucking session.
What's wrong with you?
I should get somebody here to be like a director for my.
You could have
jack
put
off
9 cameras up and found the best angle and then went with that.
No. I'm not.
And you
having-
would have had the dick of a lifetime.
I'm getting back to what you were saying. I don't know what he's saying.
right,
I'm getting back to what you're saying. Where I'm like, I feel awkward, dirty talking.
Fine, this is different.
Yeah.
Because you are pursuing a woman who's showing you herself. She's revealing
Oh
herself.
yeah, no, I
to you.
don't give a shit. I'm like.
Jeremy Bacon thinks by the time you get a girlfriend, he'll be in his golden years.
Let
Is
me
that
ask you
true?
a question.
By the time I get my girlfriend, I'll be buried next to her.
With this girl, if you happen to be in the
Gonna be
same
dead.
city, at some point, if you had happened to be in the same city,
Yeah, but-
would she be possibly somebody you would have relations with?
No,
Why not?
I just said no.
But why?
There's no reason why. I'm not interested. Oh my god. What is that not a good enough reason?
No, because there's a girl showing interest in you.
I know. I'm not. Yeah, no. No, I'm not.
Man, you are something.
I get. You know what?
He's asexual. I've
I'm
figured
not
it out
asexual.
already. He's asexual.
Are you pan?
Huh?
Are you pansexual?
Pan? What the fuck is that mean?
You know what pan is?
What is
yeah,
that?
explain that to me.
Like
'Cause
a
I've heard that
pan?
term before. What is
Pan
that?
is that you're not gay, you're not straight, but you love what you love. Whatever you wind up being with, that's.
No, I'm not. No, there's never in any. No,
pan.
never.
pan.
No, I am not pan. I'm awkward. Like I have a thing where I don't feel like I'm worthy enough to be with somebody. So
did you feel
it's
that
a
way?
confidence thing.
Did you feel that way about
It's
this?
a self-image thing.
Okay,
Let's have
did you-
another beer because now Chris is like fucking.
Let's get to the shits, people. He's asking for another beer.
Did you feel this way about this girl?
We might go on for another 3 hours.
You deserve her?
Never. The reason I almost wanted to tone down the microphone tonight.
By the way,
the reason why I ended up talking. The only reason why I ended up talking to her because I was hammered, and I was just like, I want somebody to talk to because I'm lonely. And I called her one time when I was drunk.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
It led into this thing, and I'm just like, I don't
Listen,
want this
I gotta
thing.
say, I hate phone sex. I can't stand phone sex.
No, it's not a good thing.
Kieran
but-
appreciated women so much he completely stays away from them. By the way, that is the chat room line of the day right there.
Yeah, Jeremy. We might actually
Jeremy
name the
Vegas,
show.
that
That actually might be the name of the show today.
That's a long.
Yeah, we can have
Abby
it.
Kit Kat is asking, what kind of girl is Kieran looking for? I'm interested in that.
Thank you,
too.
Abby. That's what we've been trying to figure
I don't
out
know.
for 3 years
I think I'm
now.
looking one for named Abby Kit Kat. That would be nice.
Hey yo, Abby, tell us
Abby,
about.
you single?
You know what?
I
You know
like
what, Abby?
Abby
Hold on. Time out, Abby. Call in and let's hear it. Let's hear it. If you don't mind, call in and let's talk about it so we don't have to go through the chat back and forth or whatever. Let's call in and let's ask Kieran from your perspective, or actually from your questions. Well, Abby, if you want to call in,
Kieran, I agree
it is
with
7.
you.
Hold on. It's 718-690-9290. That's 718-690-9290. Abby, call in.
What's wrong with having relations with a girl that you don't have feelings for?
Well, this one was like 1,000 miles away. I'm not fucking going into it.
Doesn't matter.
She wasn't. She was actually 300 miles away.
No, she was
Let me-
She lives in Seattle.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
that's like 300 miles.
That's nothing. That's a $100.
That's a couple of gases.
To be honest with you, it's no offense to her, and I feel bad that I
not
ghosted.
even-
But
Which,
not
by the way,
even an offense.
she is a beautiful woman, and I don't want to fucking act
It's
like
not
we're just
even
talking
that.
about her like she's just some broad.
no,
She's
I'm
awesome.
not talking about her like she's.
No, I know.
she's
I'm just
beautiful.
saying. I just want to shout her out because that's what I
She
do.
was great. She's a nice person. I would talk to her tomorrow.
There is nothing wrong.
Just not sexually.
There's
don't want
nothing. There is nothing wrong with having an adult relationship where feelings are not involved.
Nothing wrong with it. It's called
So
growing
why
up.
couldn't you? Why can't you have?
By the way, I'm looking at Chris Italia on the camera, and I'll let you get to the point. But it looks like you own a catering hall.
It looks like you own.
You look like
a
an
pawn
Italian that owns a catering hall. and
You
you're
look like you own a pawn shop. He's got a foot on his. Oh,
you on
remember
the
I said
camera.
something about that?
I bought it just for you. Actually, you know what I forgot to bring that I wanted to bring?
Now you look like my therapist.
My hair gel. I forgot to bring my hair.
Oh, fuck! You should have
I was
brought the
gonna
hair
I was gonna
gel.
show it to you when I.
Oh, did you get the jug?
No, I can't find the jug.
Oh, you didn't get the jug.
I'm
Wait,
stock-
is that Abby calling in?
No.
No, I thought maybe somebody was calling in.
No.
I got
I'm
excited.
stockpiling the small.
Hey, by the way,
containers.
Abby, that's 718-690-9290. Abby, that's 718-690-9290. Any girls out there that just want to call in, it's 718-690-9290.
God damn.
Okay.
He's like the QVC of giving the
let's just
fucking
say-
number out. Jesus
Let's just
Christ.
say the girl has. Let's say she has a conference in Arizona, right?
Who? Oh yeah.
Well, this girl, whoever she is, whatever. She says, "Hey, I'm gonna be in Arizona. I'm gonna be in Phoenix. I have this conference. Why don't we get together and have a drink? Would you do that?"
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so now you meet her for a drink, right? She's a nice enough girl. She's having a good time with you. You're having a great conversation. You guys have a couple drinks, maybe a little bite, and then
Hey,
she
pay
goes,
attention.
Right.
and she was like, "Hey, I'm having such a good time. I don't want the night to end. Do you want to keep hanging out? What do you do there?"
Well, I would probably, I'd probably have the one-nighter. It's, it's
okay,
fine.
fine. But
oh my God, that is a breakthrough. That's a breakthrough.
But Kieran, you say it like you're disgusted.
I'm not. I know.
Hold on. That's a breakthrough. He said he'd have a one-night stand. That's a breakthrough.
But he's saying it like, I guess I'll have a one-nighter.
By the way,
dude, that's how you get back on track.
This whole story about the actor from the movie, the show. No. This is breaking news. I actually just saw this.
Breaking news.
What now about this guy? I seen on your ski. I'll let you go.
No.
It's on a piece of paper.
What's his name? I don't know his name. Was it Juicy Smollett?
No.
Is that right? What's
Yeah,
his name?
Smollett's the last name.
Was it Jesse? It was
Jesse.
It's Jesse Smollett, right?
Yes.
He's the actor from the show Empire.
Empire, yes.
Who is the gay? He's a gay man.
Yeah,
Yes, he's gay in real life and gay in the show.
And he said he
That's not
was
breaking news. It's like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, no, he said
but
he
what
was
just-
beaten up by two white guys.
Right. Oh, you got
saying
some just came in.
Something just happened.
Okay, let's hear it.
So today they arrested two Nigerian brothers, black guys,
Yeah.
and said these guys are the guys in the video. They were arrested, questioned. Their apartment was searched. Things were confiscated from their apartment. They were just released
So
from
if you released, then it wasn't
no
them.
charges whatsoever.
Then it wasn't them.
So it wasn't them.
So it wasn't them.
Listen.
But the police are leading to this motherfucker made this stuff up.
Yes.
Because he
Yes.
Oh, that was like video or something, like a security camera.
there is video.
Yeah, but the video doesn't show no
Right.
face.
What does it show?
It doesn't show a lot of things that
The guy claimed happened.
Some people are alleging that he made this shit up
To get more attention?
Get more attention because he was gonna get written off the show.
No,
That's what
I don't-
some people are alleging.
Right. I don't
I'm not
believe believe that, but I do believe this. And I'm going to stand firm on this. As a black man, and as much shit is going on in America right now, and I don't want to get too serious because this is the Friday night show, but as much shit is going on in America right now, we don't need this type of bullshit.
No, but that's
We don't.
a lot of people making
We
this
don't
shit up.
because it's cry wolf. There's enough real shit going on in America to not have to fucking come up with a story that doesn't add up. And there's a lot of things in the story that doesn't add up, and that hasn't added up for weeks now.
Right.
That hasn't added up.
Nice segue, by the way, Kieran.
Hey, so the segue, so let's segue into another thing.
It's like a segue, like hitting a fucking.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's Well, there's
like
a lot
hitting a
of. I mean, we can.
But look,
Do we
look at just what happened to Aziz Ansari, right?
Mm.
There is no credible source to the story. It was just a woman's account of, dating and going on a date with him. And then she anonymously tells the story to some blogger, and the blogger just posts the story. No fact checking,
because that's where we're at nowadays.
No both sides of the story.
Right.
And then again, she's just a blogger, so she doesn't have to do that. But she's calling herself a journalist. This is a journalistic piece, and it's not. It's an attack on someone's character. And a lot of people are just making up shit because it's so easy now just to accuse anybody.
And they want to be relevant, and they want to be the one to bring a story. They want to be the one in the shit.
And it's not about bringing about bringing people to court or getting someone arrested because they did something.
There's real shit going on. There's real shit going on.
If Jesse Smollett made this story up, but go back to that, he is the ultimate villain.
He is.
Because that is fucking horseshit.
He is. And think about this. And you guys can sympathize for a
He'll
second.
never work again.
You guys can sympathize for a second. So me as a black man, how do you think that us as the black delegation, I'll say, because we're a fun show, the black delegation, how do you think we feel like seriously, how do you think we feel like, goddamn, like you're making our shit uncredible now.
Right.
Because you want to make shit up.
Absolutely, yeah. No,
we
he's
got
the
enough
ultimate
real
villain.
shit going on. There's shit that actually matters, and you're fucking up what we got going on.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's right or what's wrong, but it
shitty-
sounds a little bit fishy to me. That's all I'm saying.
We're in a shitty place in this country.
Jeremy Bacon Chicken and TJ Rachel says, "Thank you for getting Kieran beer. The show is complete now that Kieran's snorting."
Yes, that's her name's Rochelle, not Rachel. Not Rachel. Her name's Rochelle.
Huh?
Weren't we doing a penalty every time you snort?
No, I don't like. No, the snort's fine. It's
I hate
it's the
snorting.
fucking
Wheezing.
cough. Yes, it's the cough that I hate. That wasn't it, but that's what it sounds like to me.
When I hear you do that, I'm a fat guy and I don't even wheeze. There it is, guys. There it is.
Oh my God! Drop one for motherfucking Chris.
Call me Wheezy,
Oh, my shit went.
motherfucker.
My shit went. My shit went.
You got shit.
By the way, everybody, I got a neck. Look, I got a neck.
Yeah, look.
He does have a fucking neck.
Stop asking questions, you bunch of cunts.
Are you gonna hold that against me, bro? It was just a joke that I wanted to fucking lighten
No,
us up.
I'm so
because we throw shots. Oh, we got a caller.
I'm so insecure about it.
Got a caller? What?
I thought that was a caller.
Anyway, you've done that twice so far.
No, but me and you go back and forth, and I wanted us to be able to go back and forth. Like, I
Cool
wanted to be
teacher
able to throw
checking
you
in.
some-
What time did you guys start tonight? We haven't started yet.
No, we're just now starting. Cool teacher.
Just starting now. Why do we haven't started?
You know, I got another question for you guys because I like throwing questions out there, and fuck you guys and your stories. I want this question, and that Kieran might not be included in this neither. But have you guys ever?
I feel like TJ right now is like you're talking to the girlfriend, and you're trying to get off the phone, but she's raping your time.
Oh, you want to end the show? Is that what you're trying to do? Is end the show?
No, go ahead. Go.
No, that's fine if you end the show. Let's end the show on this.
Go ahead.
Chris, have you ever nutted too fast and blamed it on the pussy?
Yeah.
Or no, wait, have you ever nutted too fast first?
No, I just said, hey, I'll get you next time.
Have you ever nutted too?
Because
you've never blamed it on the pussy?
I mean, like meaning like it's so good.
Yeah, like you nutted too quick and you were like,
oh, I can't.
Like you didn't have nothing else to say. She's like, damn, girl, that's some good pussy.
I'll tell you
Like,
right now.
Why you got some good
There was
pussy?
this girl that I was with not too long ago, actually. And
Oh, outside of the House of Comedy?
no, not that girl.
That night? Oh, okay.
And like for some reason, man, she bent over and I just like, God damn, and I like started.
You lost your shit.
Started having sex. I'm like, this
It's
is
okay
like-
to lose your shit.
This is the greatest ass of all time, and yeah, and it must have been like seconds. It must have been seconds. I was never that turned on.
So what'd you say?
And I said, hey, I'm sorry. I'll take care of you. You know. I mean, did
Wait,
other-
you went down on her, like take care of her? Like
No,
you're saying
I
like you'll
did
take care of her
other-
with money, or
right,
you
I
take
did
care
other stuff with her, yeah, just to get her off and stuff. But like, you know.
Oh, okay.
It was like 3 strokes. That's how
Kieran,
fucking worked up I was.
Cool teacher checking in. You all look like you're showing off the latest fall fashion.
I just put my sweater.
It's actually cold in Arizona today.
It's
Like
cold,
I just put my sweater on.
We're-
'cause I was
this is
getting
the first
accused
time
of
it's
being
cold.
a caterer.
I thought a question would bring the Jeffrey to Arizona so you could call. So you could strike the wall.
Oh yeah, Jeremy got a good kick out of you being on a Jeffrey last week.
Yeah, you were struck.
There you go. There you go. That's the curtains.
All right.
What about you, Kieran?
What?
Have you ever nutted too fast and blamed it on the pussy?
Every time.
Come on, no, there's gotta be a moment.
There's got to be a moment.
What?
There's gotta be a moment
Where you
where
ejaculated
it was-
too fast and you had nothing else to come up with, and you go, "Damn, girl, that's some good pussy."
Yes, every time. I'm not. No, I mean, yes. Every time I've ejaculated quickly, it's because of the pussy. I've never been like, I'm tired.
So when you do have sex, how long do you last?
No, well, if I have a few drinks, it's forever. Wow. And they're
You hear this, ladies? The guy can go all night.
Girls don't actually want all night, by the way.
They get
I
chafed
just
on
learned
it.
that
They
2
get
days
chafed.
ago.
Yeah, so did I. I learned that not too long ago.
And then there've been the randos where I'm just like, it's just not happening. But I
Did you ever fake it? Did you ever fake it?
No, I can't do that.
I faked it.
I don't like doing fake.
I faked it. Well, not with a girl that I was with, but when you got the condom on.
When I was
like when you're fucking a chick with a condom, like you can fake it all day. I've faked it before. Yes.
I faked it with this girl, and the next day she was like really nervous about like the fact that I finished. We had unprotected sex, and I finished. And she was like really worried about her being pregnant, and I had to like calm her down. And I said, "Hey, it didn't happen. I was getting. It was a long time. We were like doing it for a while.
You faking it, talking about it never happened.
Meaning what?
Like you never ejaculated. Like you
No,
were
I
saying
never
you
ejaculated.
did, but it didn't.
She
happen.
thought I did. Right?
Oh, okay.
And so she was nervous about getting pregnant, right? So then, I had to calm her down and say, "Hey, it didn't happen." She freaks out, and she blows me on a bus because she couldn't stand the fact that I faked it and that she didn't get me off.
Damn.
She blew me on a bus.
On a bus, like
On
a
a bus, the back
That's
of the bus.
dope.
Like when you were in school.
We went on this. No, we went on this trip. We were on this trip.
What was the trip to?
It's a great adventure.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Jersey Turnpike blowjob. That's a
we
Turnpike blowjob.
like a bunch of us rented a
Garden State
bus.
Parkway or Jersey Turnpike blowjob?
I think it was Turnpike.
Ah, fuck yeah.
See, that's what I'm wondering because
Dude, there was a guy. There was literally we were in the back of the bus.
Yeah.
And there was a guy sitting next to us.
My brother was fucking finger banging his girlfriend in my dad's what would they call those vans that were like
Conversion
couches?
vans.
Yeah. We were driving down to Florida. My brother's like 16. He's with his girlfriend named Abby or something.
Why you gotta say her name?
No, her name was Abby. But he was like in the back couch area of my dad's van. My dad's driving with my mother in the front. I'm sitting in the middle seat. Like that's, they're like swing chairs. They're almost
swivel,
like this.
swivel.
Yeah. He's literally finger banging her. As my dad's driving us to vacation in Florida. I'm like, what are you doing? He's
I
like,
remember-
fuck it,
I remember one night.
Bang.
I remember one night I faked it because I've been fortunate enough, and me and Kieran has talked about this. I don't know if me and you, Chris, have talked about this, but I used to rap.
Really?
Yeah, and so
Can you spit some rhymes?
Yeah.
not anymore, 'cause I'm old.
Give him a beat.
But no, don't do that. But anyway, so I I started getting a name for myself. I did the tour with Tyrese. Regional tour. I did.
Nice.
So when Ying Yang Twins, I did one for Ying Yang Twins, and Ying Yang Twins is almighty like bitches are coming to act up, right?
Right.
And so it was after a Ying Yang Twins concert one night, and it was actually when it was in my hometown, right? So I banged a chick in the dressing room, and then I banged a chick at the after thing that we had to go to and do these like interviews or whatever.
Yeah.
And so this chick went home with me from the bar that we were at that night, and I totally faked it. And here's the thing that is the almighty that I never thought would ever happen. So I take a fucking so by the third chick, I take a pill.
What'd you take?
I took at the time Viagra.
Right.
There wasn't like Cialis and all this other shit.
Right.
I took a Viagra. I'm like, yeah, I want to do a fucking triple header, right? I want to fucking fuck 3 chicks a night. So I took a fucking Viagra, and it didn't kick in. Like, I was like half flasted fucking this chick and had to fucking, act like I fucking came, in the condom, I threw the condom off, tore it up, fucking tied it up, put it in the fucking, flush it down the toilet. Played the whole game.
Yeah.
Because the shit didn't kick in, right? 4 o'clock that morning, it kicked in. 7 o'clock in the morning, I have to actually go to the fucking airport to fucking to pick up my cousin, and it kicks in, and it was the worst experience I've ever.
That's weird, man. Because
I was in my 20s. It wasn't like I needed it. That was the problem.
Right. Yeah, no,
it was just I was fucked out.
Right.
But I was like, no, I'm doing everything.
Yeah.
Like this, I'm in my hometown, I'm doing everything. Hilarious. All these chicks that wouldn't fuck me back in the day, I'm fucking them tonight. That was the mentality. And wow, talking about, I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. It didn't even affect me in my dick, like my heart.
No, everything
was going, like my
I've taken it
blood was.
before,
Oh, it was fucked up.
Your whole face becomes flush.
Yeah, I'm talking about 7 in the morning. It was like I felt like one of them addicts.
Kieran has nothing to add.
He has nothing to add. He's never had.
You've never
3
taken
chicks.
a Viagra?
He's never had 3
never.
chicks in the same month.
never
let
taken a
alone in the
Viagra?
same night.
No,
you
no,
never
no.
taken a Viagra?
No, never. No, I never had to.
I mean, it's not about having to. It's about
Because
going multiple times.
he's never had 3 chicks in 1 month, let alone 1 night.
What are you doing? What is it?
I was just looking.
He's waiting. He's waiting to get rid of the show.
I was looking for car atmosphere because I was driving up to Sedona with my last girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah, let's hear this. Let's hear a story from Kieran now. Let's go around the room with stories. Fuck yeah. This is what the people want to hear.
I want to try to get like the atmosphere of the.
Oh, he's trying to look for a video.
So,
The
we were
nice
going
trees and.
She's from California, and I didn't know. Like, she never saw Sedona, and I'm like, I don't really give a fuck about Sedona, but I'll take you up there anyway. It's a bunch of red rocks. Who gives a fuck? But
it's actually beautiful up there. Ask Vladimir Kamano.
He went, yeah.
He went.
So we're driving up there. And here's us driving in the car.
Wow.
And just driving. You got the music playing. She's like, the mountains. And you drive up north in Arizona, the mountains get really high.
Sure.
It's pretty scenic, and
I've been to Flagstaff. I know.
and she's out of nowhere. She's like, "Hey, it wouldn't be so bad if you came in my face."
Whoa, hey-o.
She just asked me that out of nowhere. She's like, "Would you mind if you just every load you blew from this point forward would be in my face.
Right.
And I was like, really? I was like, all right, I didn't know that was
Most
like
girls don't mind.
Yeah. No, she wanted it.
Right.
Like she got off that it would be on her face.
Right.
So we went to like the I went to Sedona, showed her a little bit. We went to a fucking restaurant. And we're sitting out on this like almost like this bar stool area, but it's overlooking like a mountain range. And she's literally just fucking like all horned up, grabbing bag and all that fucking
grabbing bag. That's such a
I'm like, what the fuck?
So what happened after that?
I just fucking took her and I just threw her off the edge of the cliff. No, I just.
So you run for murder and fucking.
No, she was great. I dug her a lot. She was a lot of fun, but very horned up.
Let's call her.
But I think she wouldn't. She would never accept a phone call. She used to listen to the show a ton of times. By the way,
no, we can call her.
She used to live in London for a while. Yeah. And
like London, Michigan.
She would literally listen to the sound of my voice doing these podcasts with Rocket and masturbate.
Oh, you told me about her. Nice. Oh, wow. You never told me the story though. Wow, that's dope.
Sound of my voice talking about like jerking off.
You think now she would have the same reaction?
No, I think she would rather hit me with her car.
Because of the wheezing? You think the wheezing would ruin the
masturbation? No, I think she thinks I'm a prick. But I'm not a prick, but she thinks I am.
We gotta get Karen going, man.
Yeah. We're about to after this. We're actually going downtown here in a second. Bro, we're going to end the show, and I'm going to end the show with this.
Oh, wow.
No, play the shit. Oh, I thought you were playing the fucking music. Sorry.
No, it's not music.
That's driving?
It's driving.
That's not driving.
That's not driving.
Hey, Chris, you need to stop.
What kind of car do you have where that's what it sounds? I just drove your car, and by the way, your car drives really nice.
I know.
The only problem is when I sat in it, you have it raised up so high, my head was like at the ceiling, and I'm like down, and it's a car meant for you, by the way. That's all I'm saying.
It's small.
Meant for you.
Well, we'll leave you with that, people. I don't know what the hell this show was. I don't even know what we did.
It was fun. We had Chris Italia in Phoenix.
We had Rock call in.
We had Rocky call in.
We tried to do a radio bit that didn't work, but at least we attempted it.
But you know what? We got leads.
Yeah.
We're good.
Jeremy Bacon Chicken and TJ had the Michael Jackson white face after that Viagra.
Yeah, I
Jeremy
did.
Bacon Chicken and she was Kieran's great white buffalo.
Thank you, everybody in the chat room,
Thank you to
man,
Chris Italia for staying awake and actually coming to do the radio program. The man traveled a very far distance to do this show today, even though I hope he had a good time at least.
I stayed an extra day just to.
Yeah, he
stayed an extra day to do this.
I would have flown out tonight.
Yeah, he actually said that a couple weeks ago. He said, "Hey, dude, I want to do the show."
Wouldn't you rather be on a JetBlue flight back to New York right now? Thank you to TJ the Mayor.
Yes, sir.
Follow us on Instagram at Lunatic Radio.
Can you
on
shut
Twitter.
the car sound?
I can't actually. They're both on the same thing. I was trying to do that. Hold on. Here, ready?
Shut that shit the fuck off. Hey, Chris, what's your handle? Tell the people your handle.
It's not even a good car sound.
Follow Chris Italia at.
I think I'm on Twitter at Chris Italia, and then at Chris C Italia on Instagram.
Yeah.
No H.
Oh yeah, Chris with no H. I learned that.
CRIS.
By the way, we tried to tag you one time, and you have a no tag clause because you're so big. We'll talk about that after the show.
I don't even know.
You have a no tag clause.
What?
Do you know that you're that big where you have a no tag clause?
I don't.
Like that's how you know
I'm
you've
a
made
part
it.
of a life
That's
you
how you
can't
know you're
understand.
that
I don't
big.
even know anything about that.
Dude, your check's coming. Like your check, you know, your little blue thing with the check, that's coming soon.
No, it's not.
Yeah, the first thing that happens is you can't tag, and then all of a sudden you get that check.
What?
Yes, you're about to get that check.
Why would I get a
just
check?
remember me when you get the check. That's all I'm saying.
Why would I get a check?
Remember me when you get the check.
Oh, what's my new urban word of the week?
Oh yeah, because we had eye capping last week. There is no urban word this week. There's
there's no urban word.
Come up with something.
Huh? Me? I don't have one. He has to do it. He's the
No,
black
I've been
guy.
in Arizona but around too many white people. I don't have one right now. There's been way too many white people in my life.
What does that mean?
What's cracking?
What does that mean?
What was the last one?
Huh?
What was the last one?
Capping.
What the fuck?
No, it was capping.
Capping.
Capping?
I know what capping means.
Capping.
Capping?
Oh,
no,
and
it is.
before that, we talked about how New York, they always say pause.
I never heard pause. I haven't paused at all.
That's because
I'm
you're in a
around
different.
a lot. No, I'm around a lot of.
No, that was the thing like
you
a
hear
few years
phrases
ago.
like guinea bastard and stuff.
No, that's been a long time since that.
We'll talk about this.
But
at
thanks for
dinner
playing.
Thanks for playing.
tonight. Can I give my shout outs even though Rocket doesn't like it? Can I give my shout outs?
Rocket.
You fucking Irish prick, huh?
Can I give my shout outs even though Rocket doesn't like it?
Yeah, but please don't make it a half.
I won't. I never make it a half an hour.
Why does Rocket like it?
Because he thinks I'm shouting out too many people, but the people love
That's
fucking
racist.
with us.
That's because he has a problem.
No, it's because people love fucking with us. So anyway, shout out to Jeremy Bacon. Shout out to Vice Pancakes, Abby, Cool Teacher, Big Mike for calling in. Shout out to Bikini Beans. Shout out to Chris Italia, man, the great Chris Italia on a Friday night show. Doing a big thing with Shane Doan a couple of days ago, man, with the whole roast thing. We applaud you for that.
Donor.
Shout out to Kieran, man, for spilling his beans tonight.
What did I say?
Well, you gave us a story about the white buffalo, about the your dad's car. I don't know.
Kid wanted maybe my goo. My goo was good for fucking the complexion. What do you think?
Shout out to Bonnie McFarlane.
Shout out to Bonnie McFarlane. Very talented.
Shout out
funny
to the
comedian.
Sunday show. Sunday show. Kieran and Rock on
Shout
Sunday.
out to Rich Voss for having to put up with Bonnie McFarlane.
Oh, shout out to Leroy Jenkins.
That's the other way around, girl.
Gotta shout out Leroy Jenkins,
What
man.
happened to Leroy tonight?
Yeah.
Man, Leroy, we need you back, brother. I'm boycotting until you come back. How about that?